Yes,
right.
Andrew, legend.
Yeah, we're here. We're live. We got a couple of Frankie Perone and Russ Clark is sitting in because Frankie Donati is not pulling his end of the bargain tonight. I see Whitey's in here right now. Very disappointed with Whitey recently. That's for another.
You see that though, Frankie? If you happen to catch this later, it takes two to fill your shoes.
Yeah. So Frankie Donati's not here. Steve Santucci's not here. Justin wasn't supposed to be here because the Model Car Mania podcast was supposed to record tonight, but they had a little issue. So he's now Whitey, I'm breaking your tie. We'll talk off air with me and you, Whitey. Me and Whitey have to have a talk. So Frankie Perone is sitting in. So is Russ. We got Russ Clark here. We're gonna sit and have fun. And obviously the man of the hour and a half is our New Zealand ambassador, Andrew Measey, who's one of our good friends. So Andrew is here. He's a big part of our group. He might actually replace Steve Santucci as the straight guy on our show eventually. So I could see that maybe happening very soon. What happened?
You're always bringing up replacing Steve. Yeah, Steve's good.
Well, not. It's also him or Justin. Justin's usually we might have a contest, like I said on the last podcast. Win Justin Ryan's seat, like they did for a Stuttering John on the Howard Stern show.
Just don't sniff it.
So so there you go. So because Frankie's not here, I gotta try to keep up with the banners, right? So Frankie gets the banners. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see. Maybe I won't use this one. So he puts like, don't paint your models, don't be a Rev. He puts on Tooch's Flowing Lock, sponsored by AK. Justin here, brought to you by Rust-Oleum. So I'm the only admin that's on right now. Riv is so annoying. He makes me see.
Makes
this
us
is what
happy
I'm talking about. So I'm not going to be doing all that tonight. But that's where we're at. So we're going to look at Andrew's work. Andrew does great stuff. Like I said, Andrew Measey is a big part of our group. He's been on the podcast many times. So we're going to have a lot of fun with him. We're going to look at his terrible pictures that he took. A lot of his pictures are terrible. So hopefully,
full attention for Mr. Measey today.
And usually when we do these, the person I got to send me your pictures. So Andrew sets up like a messenger group with me and Frankie, and like this starts like sending pictures, and the ding, 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 ding. And I'm looking, I'm like, how many pictures is this guy sending? And I'm like, Andrew, that's enough. You sent enough. And he kept sending more and sending more and sending more. He sent like 365 pictures through Messenger. Means everyone has to be downloaded individually. And it was very tedious, and nothing was in order. But hopefully we get through this. So I'm going to be running the pictures like Frankie does and trying to help maybe run this live cast because Rob Adams is not capable of doing it. Maybe Frankie can do it. My cousin's messaging me right now. But hold on, let's see my
cousin to shut his
cousin's
mouth.
calling me right now. He's driving me crazy here. What do you call it? So Mr. Measey, let's do this.
Okay.
Everybody knows who you are, but just give a little background about yourself to the group. But they know it already. But just do it for maybe the people that are coming in. And
sure.
And then we're going to get to your work and we're going to have fun.
Sure. I started building a few models when I was 15. Just a random plane here, a random tank, a car here and there. And then really got into the military side of the models really well. And then my parents encouraged me a bit more. And they gave me a Tamiya King Tiger when it first came out in like 1995 or something like that. But then when I joined the New Zealand military, I couldn't take a lot of the stuff with me. I was moving barrack rooms all the time. I deployed to East Timor, and it kind of all fell by the wayside after that. Then come 2020, when we all locked down in New Zealand, I needed a new hobby again. And there was a few odd bits and pieces floating around in the garage, and I took it all back up again. Then I heard about these things.
Throw it all away then. That's good.
Well, I didn't quite throw everything away, but a fair bit of stuff probably got in boxes. Boxes went missing. But one day I opened one up, and there was a Trumpeter Berg Panzer, I think it was, in one of them. So I got that out and started building it again, and it just kind of took off again from there during the lockdown. Heard about podcasts. Then I heard about a podcast that had a build room, and just jumped into it. Like kind of what was that, 2023, something like that.
But there was a miscreants, right?
Yes, when it was the miscreants, jumped into that build room and stayed kind of silent for the first day, figuring out what was going on, and then joined on the second day. I got noticed, and someone with weird accent started talking to me, and
Yeah, Frankie Donati's got that really weird Canadian accent, right?
No.
Talking about me?
That's
Yeah,
why
no,
I said you couldn't
I
get
don't
rid
have
of
an
it. It's like
accent.
a
You got an
fungus, huh?
accent for Christ.
I think I'd listened to about 2 seasons of the Miscreants podcast, and I didn't realize how far back it went and stuff. And so I was asking you about your cricket obsession, and yeah.
That fucking cricket, man.
Yeah.
You know what's funny thing is they don't deteriorate, right? Their bodies don't break down. That bastard's still cut up around the
You
fucking
do on the
perimeter
inside,
over
but
here.
you remember they have an exoskeleton.
Exoskeleton, right? So that son of a bitch is still chopped up behind my bookcase over here. So his friends know not to F around and come around here because they get the chop if they come back into this basement.
And then I think would have been April 2023, I got punched out on a course to Mississippi for
right.
3 months, and I was able to actually come up to the Amps Nationals that year and actually meet people. It was really cool.
Yeah, that was a good time, man. That was a fun time. We had a good time. Like I said on the podcast, we're drinking at the bar. I'm like, Andrew, don't worry about it, buddy. This big shot's got your tab. Have fun. And all of a sudden the bill came. I'm like, motherfucker, what did this guy drink? I was like, was he drinking top shelf liquor? He's like, he's drinking Coronas the whole time. And I was like, well, I gotta help him out. So I paid for him. But that wasn't the first.
Now, why do you drink Corona, Andrew?
Corona tastes the same no matter where in the world you go.
Whether
you're drinking it in Singapore, Canada, where it all tastes the same. It's great. Yeah.
Justin, keep up with the chat for me. I don't have my glasses on, so
I'm looking.
If you can do that and respond back, guys. I see everybody's chatting, but I can't. Usually, I would have to show things on the screen like this, but I'm having a hard time seeing and stuff right now. Crickets F and roll. That's right. But then you came back.
Yep.
You came back last year.
Corona was made in China. What?
I decided I needed to do the. I wanted to come back to the States, but I wanted to do it on my own terms and go to the places I wanted to go, rather than having to do it on the odd weekend that the course allowed me to go places and stuff. So yeah, so I came back. I stayed with you for those first few days. We had a blast in New York. I mean, yeah, that was something.
Well, the picture of the funny picture that everybody's like, oh, that nice picture with you with the beer is at my ramen shop over here by my house.
Yeah. That was fantastic. You treated me. Yeah, you're a great host.
We had a good time. We went to the city. Like Andrew never had a bagel, right? So I was like, we got bagels and we went on the train to the city, and I had to embarrass him, you know that. So we're on the train in the middle of like rush hour, Frankie Perone, and we're sitting down. We get on the Long Island Railroad, and the conductor's coming around, and he's taking the tickets. I'm like, this guy is from New Zealand. He never ate a bagel before, and like a movie, like everybody on the train, like. Stood up and looked, and I'm like, right, this asshole right here. He's eating a bagel. And I have those pictures on my phone too. I shared them, and I'm like, how was he? He's like, it's pretty damn good. It's a good bagel, so he ate good. We had a good time, man.
Can't beat a good bagel.
And stayed and we went on to Amps. I stayed with Dr. Dave and Brad.
My condolences about Brad though. Dr. Dave, that's a different story. But Brad, I'm surprised you got out alive.
Interesting experience. But he's a good dude.
Who, Brad or Dave?
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
We'll save it
for and then Chris Green and Tooch took me under their wing. They took me to Gettysburg. And that was really something, going out to Gettysburg battlefield.
No, I'm glad they did that. Yeah, that's good.
And Tooch has just got that encyclopedic knowledge of everything that was going on that day. It was great. And
awesome.
Yeah, you didn't need to pay for a tour guide. You had the Tooch.
No, the Tooch, he knows his stuff.
You did us a favor. You got Tooch away from the podcast table for a few hours. It was actually pretty pleasant.
And then I stayed with Chris Green. And ever since Amps 23, me and Chris Yeah,
everybody has that relationship. Everybody becomes best friends with Chris Green.
Yeah, and he was
everybody.
awesome.
It's like, no, he's my friend. He's not your friend.
Yeah, everybody
And
fights over him. It's kind of weird,
Yeah.
but
He's a great dude.
but it's fucking true. I'm telling you.
No, he's a good guy, man.
Yeah, me and him.
You did have your first cheesesteak that time too, didn't you?
Oh, I did.
I had
yes.
my first one too.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh my God.
I had
Holy
I'd had those.
And that-
I watched you Gavones
Chris.
eating that fucking cheesesteak sandwiches. I mean, listen, man,
That
I'm
thing was
getting
fucking
Just a
amazing.
cheesesteak, no sandwich at the
Listen,
end there, Rick.
I can't say anything now because I'm getting really overly chunky myself right now. But watching you guys eat those cheesesteaks, my
Made you
stomach was
jealous, didn't it?
turning
Dude.
just watching it. Oh my God!
You
I
can
was like,
only
the toilet,
eat. Justin was right. You can only eat half, man.
those
You're-
toilet
you're-
bowls were probably screaming an hour later there, man. Ugh, terrible, right through you, man. And look at Justin drinking his Belvini. What are you drinking?
McAllen,
Alan, good choice.
Nothing but the best for Justin Ryan. This look at him.
aged 18 years, just right.
Holy expensive stuff.
Well, it's legal.
Oh, my
No,
God.
I can't afford the 18.
All right. Well, listen, we did have a great time. You know, you stayed with me for a few days. And we had a great time. We did stuff locally. We went to the awesome hobby shop by me. We had a good time. We fucking built models here. Did we build models at my table? Did we do anything?
Yeah, we put my pants.
Oh, we had to put your thing together.
And we and you showed me how to make a fire extinguisher.
Oh, that's right. The scratch built stuff. Yeah,
Was
we
that
did
to
all
put
that.
out his farts?
But then we went out to dinner here, Spoon Sticks, and then we went. Where else did we eat here? We went to a couple places, didn't we?
Yeah, we went to that place in town, and then we went to your local ramen one.
The ramen place. What was the other place we ate at? I can't remember.
The Italian place.
What I take it? No.
No, the
steakhouse?
Asian place in town.
Tummy sticks.
No, that's.
Oh,
the one
did
that's
I
near.
take it to my pho place? No, I
Yes.
took it. We had pho and ramen. Oh, I can't remember. The listeners don't give a shit about this. I'm just
It's
trying to
pho.
remember.
Right.
It's pho. Anyway.
But we
Pho.
pho, and then we went into the city. We had a great time. It was awesome watching Andrew look like fucking Crocodile Dundee for the first time in Times Square. I took it. He's like looking around. He was like, "Oh my God!" I was like, "Listen, this is only like the four. This is not a big part of Manhattan. Everybody thinks in New York City they think of Times Square." I was like, "No, we're going to some good places." We did go to the World Trade Center, and I never been there for the memorial, which was really. That was really, you can hear a pin drop when you're down there. Man.
It was moving. It was really moving.
Nobody says a word when you're at one of those memorials. It's right, Frankie Perone. You can hear a pin drop over there. So we did that and stuff. And then we went to Conley's, which is a great little Irish pub.
Great
and then we went to Dim Tai Fung. We went to in Manhattan, which is a great soup dumpling place. We had a good time. So enough of like reminiscing about Andrew's free trip to fucking the United States. The guy probably spent about $10 his entire time when he was over here. This bastard.
Yeah,
Nice.
you guys were great hosts. You, Chris Green, Tooch, Dave and Brad putting me up at that hotel room. Yeah, it was great. I couldn't say enough.
That's what it's all about, man.
Flying over has got to be expensive enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey man, and
we hook our people up.
I appreciate the hat you got for me. I go get it.
Yeah,
That's the headphones.
Yeah.
But
that's what
it's
it's
a
all
camouflage hat, and on the front of it, it says "allergic to stupid people." And I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
I'm actually wearing mine.
I wore that at Amps. I wore that at Amps the entire time.
I lost it somewhere in the move. The patch that said "That's what she said." I gotta look through all my packages, but it's around there somewhere.
All right, so you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna start looking at your stuff. I'm trying to.
You'll got
Frankie Perone and Russ, don't be fucking shy. You're here for a reason.
No,
We're having a conversation.
Absolutely not.
I might have to take.
Have
a
you ever
step
known
back now.
fucking Perone to be shy? That guy speaks a fucking mind.
Never.
And Justin, you're in charge of the chat.
I'm watching it.
But this is what happens when Frankie Donati's not around, man. Everything goes to shit because he keeps us together, man. He's regimented. He's got a system. Everything's in order.
His head's gonna get big when he watches this now.
You know what? Maybe his ass can get a little bigger. He's got fucking long legs and no ass. Fucking weird guy, bro. He's built like he's weird. He's like fucking weird.
It's gonna be
Who liked the Don Rickles roast at the beginning of the last podcast? How funny was that?
That was great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And
That
the
was
closing.
amazing.
I got a lot of messages about that. People really enjoyed it. It got me
That was
motivated after doing the showdowns that I've been doing with Whitey and Dave Goldfinch. It kind of motivated me to do a new AI, and I was like, Don Rickles has got to roast us a little bit. So I had to make fun of Justin's beard, Rob Adams drinking, Frankie's fucking skinny legs, and Santucci's like, proclivity to be like really geeky with his Rev War shit. All right, so we're gonna look
King
at
of the nerds.
King of the nerds.
I just got to say though that Ben is thrown off a little bit because Andrew's not throwing up signs.
Oh yeah, Andrew usually puts up signs. Usually, we're on a
He's not
Friday
at work
night. That's
today.
why.
Yeah, I've usually got the I've
He's
usually
not
got
at
my
work.
Post-its.
He's not manning the DEF CON numbers over there.
Actually, it's been a while since we've seen the signs. Now that I think about it.
Yeah,
I had them out the other day.
All right,
I've
so hold on.
moved to a different unit, so sometimes I'm on, sometimes I'm not.
There you go, Andrew.
There it is.
Hold on. So what did TJ say? If you ever return to New York City, I'll be looking for Riv to give me a tour. Yeah, dude, you come TJ here. Come on, man. I'll take you around. It'll be fucking great. We'll have a good time. Really good time. All right, so we're gonna start looking at some.
Let's see some freaking models.
All right, so look at this. All right, so this is this is probably the best pictures that are gonna be here. Why, Andrew?
God. These are the photos you took. Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Good. Take that ego and stroke it.
So this is the first ones we're gonna be looking at here.
Not
This
centered.
So this is around. So this is the front part, right, Andrew?
Yep.
Of this.
Yeah. So I built this because I picked up the mini art barn front section diorama thing, whatever it was, and I instantly just saw that when I saw that it was double-sided, I was like, right, this is what I'm doing with this. I'm doing a street scene on two sides, and I wanted to do something that was like contrasting from one theater of war to another theater to a not theater of war. So I wanted to show what a day might be like in a ruined city in Ukraine versus what's going on in a day in the city in Europe at the time.
Right, and we're going to show that here. And it's actually pretty amazing. I want to show some in progress too, but that's what it looked like on one side, and this is what it looked like on the other side.
Yeah.
So this spun around.
Yeah.
So one side.
I didn't realize that was the other side.
Yeah, and
I
that
thought that
amp
was
you had
two
on the
separate
little
walls.
turntable.
Yeah, we had a turntable and showed it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
which was pretty interesting. And if you
Yeah,
want
it's
to
freaking amazing.
I like that idea.
it's very original. It was a definitely great original idea. So this is it, front and back
Nice.
when it spun
That's
around.
Cool.
And I love
I love the loyalty.
the
Yeah.
insanity. He does that in all the stuff. He's got the
Yep.
and listen, he's using chips that failed. These were the failed chips. So it's not like he's using like chips that really cost a lot of
Good
money,
stuff.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So I've got these ones that had the same image on both sides. And I've got a bag of 20 of them. Yeah. Yeah.
They're the TJ Maxx chips.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that now. Fuck. Okay.
And so
Look, the people are liking this. You see, man. I mean, these guys are. Yeah, look at that. Everybody's loving
so
the
there's
work.
And but
across.
that's a mini art kit.
Yeah, the wall, the door, and one
This is-
side. One
This is
section
what
of
you
the
use,
side.
right? This stuff right here.
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty
So
neat.
yeah, so figures from mini art, and the refugee child is from Masterbox, and there was a few other random accessory bits and pieces along the way. Yeah,
Planter,
just trying to
looks,
just-
Planter looks good.
That that guy up at the
Spatter
blue door looks a lot like
Exactly.
Sean.
yeah.
Those
The,
are the
um,
infamous mini art pigeons too.
Yes, those are mini art pigeons.
There we
Got a couple of
go.
those out there.
So this is when you were building it, right? This is the start right here. On one
Yep.
side.
So that's the start. So I used cork on those sides. It's a cork footpath and 3D printed tile, 3D printed sections of that merge together quite well that I got off a website somewhere.
That's cool.
On it's on like a coat. It's on like one of the giant placemats that you put on a table.
Let me see. Well, this
What?
is another
Okay.
one.
Really?
So did you print it round then?
No, it's the
Or-
the cobblestones came in squares, and it was just a matter of like just carving the edges around to match up to the circle.
Right. Look at
Okay.
that. Really cool. I mean, it is. I mean, John Hale. I'm guessing Big John. Only one John would track. That's got to be John Hale, for God's sake, right?
Yeah.
So it's got to be John Hale. It's a great concept. And watch, you'll see John Hale coming up with his next little diorama. It's going to be just like this.
Right. Two-sided.
We'll have Shermans on both sides.
I'll have a Sherman.
Yeah.
He's doing a Stug right now. I wanted to take his
Yeah,
temperature.
It's a
but
great
maybe he
idea.
wasn't feeling well. Yeah, look at that. So right there's another
Wow.
shot of the one, right?
Nice
Oh,
doors.
that's before
Those
the
doors
chip
are
was
great.
weathered and everything.
Yeah, so that was I figured I'd try and make like a small kind of fountain decoration or a planter box decoration there, using the chip that would blend in. I've got Ukrainian, European like poster signs on the side there. Yeah, I was trying to get a real feel for what each side would look like. But then on the other side with the little girl, there's actually 2 more chips smashed and broken in there in 2 different locations.
So hold on, let me see if I can find them here.
In that last picture, I just noticed how you're holding it.
Oh, look, I'm trying to see if I have some pictures of everything kind of here's one right there, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
so
Wow.
It's all crumpled up with a little girl
Yep.
on one side.
crumbled up and damaged in there amongst all the diffuse kind of things. So there's
How'd
a
you
lot
do
of
that?
The
Yeah,
flotsam.
yeah, flotsam. That's the word. Yeah. I got put them in a plastic bag, gave them to my kid, and he took to them with a hammer.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, perfect.
Ah,
Yeah.
I mean, they are clay, so
Yeah. Once they broke down and the metal centers came out of them, like you could break them into shards or whatever, and so I was able to
That's
get
what they're
some
made out of is clay.
yeah.
Huh.
they
yeah,
like,
they made it a clay. Yep.
some of
Yeah,
them
I didn't
came
know.
out as entire circular discs. Some came out as broken sections. Yeah, it worked out really
Yes.
well.
You did a really great job on, and that's like a lot of mini art figures, right?
Yeah, well, finding civilian figures quickly, not over the top expensive ones, because I got to work to a budget to some degree. As much I can't afford to spend $50 on like one figure or something like that.
Yeah. Well, no, that's. I mean, that's those.
But your
mini-
attention to detail, you can see like where people were walking, all
Yeah.
the slimy shit around the base of the walls and shit. And,
Yeah.
you know, those are all the things that bring it to life.
Yep. So I did it in stages, and this
Here's
was
the other
right.
chip right there.
Oh, yep. There's the other
Wow.
chip right there by the rubbish bin.
So
Yep.
that guy in the black shirt and sunglasses is totally Sean McIntosh.
I don't know. Kind of looks like Johnny Bravo. Looks like Johnny Bravo to me.
Yeah, it kind of does look like Johnny Bravo as
There
well.
was a video file. You had a video file, but the one that we took in the booth. Remember, we recorded it.
Yes,
Didn't we?
there's a rotating video of it somewhere.
You know,
yeah.
I actually had your file, but I had to start like moving stuff around, and I think I deleted it from my computer. Sorry, Andrew.
Yeah.
Like that.
What
But
did I
this
say?
is a great job again. This
Dude,
is
the creativity in this is friggin'
the full
amazing.
dial,
It is.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
and then this was the other side again. We'll go back to it really quick.
So how is it meant to be viewed? Straight on? Because I see that your nameplate is kind of
Rotate. So I put it on a slight angle, not quite off center, and I put a little nameplate saying who pays the price.
Mhm.
But I find it better viewed on a rotating base.
Sure.
Now, is
I-
this
I-
supposed
That's why I was just wondering about your choice of actually putting a nameplate on it,
Yeah.
because
Well, the off-center nameplate can also serve as a not inspiration, but almost like why is that like that? Let me turn this to see that nameplate. more.
Andrew?
And
So
boom, there's the
a
other
little
half.
light
There you go,
source
yeah.
where the girl's standing. Is that supposed to be like a spotlight on her or something?
Yeah, I was trying with to create like a highlight effect, and I put a shot glass over her, and then did one real light coat of Tamiya shadow across the whole thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
And it didn't come out as I should have used a bigger.
No, I think it's
diffuse
effective
section.
because
Yeah.
I realized that right away. I think it looks great, actually.
Mm.
Really good, really,
Yeah.
really good. And this
It worked to mask her, which was the main reason for doing it. Yeah,
Well, we had this. You had this at the Amps Nationals. I think you got a silver for. You got a silver for it.
yeah, I got
You
a
did
silver
really
and
good.
diorama.
I really, it was excellent. I don't know why. I don't know what the judges are looking at there, or what they're trying to decide, but the concept alone and what you're trying to convey itself is gold medal worthy, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think
Thank
you nailed the both the sides of, you know, like you said, you were trying to like depict,
Yeah.
you know, one whatever. Like we'll put this up. You're trying to depict like, you know,
happy, sad.
one, yeah, happy,
Yep.
sad,
Yeah.
happy,
In a
sad,
simplest terms,
happy, sad, and I think you did a great job.
Exactly.
And it's just, you know, again, it's you can't make. everybody happy with a lot of this stuff. But you did it. That's a great diorama, and that's something that you do and you enjoy. You don't always just do standalone models. You're always putting it on a base and trying to, and everything you have here is pretty much like that we're going to show.
Yeah, I mean, I do like my German Panzers, and I do like putting a Sherman together. And I spent a lot of time on one single Cromwell at one stage, but I do like I get an idea and I'm just like all into it.
Yeah.
And
guys, smash the like button. Hit the like button. That way this gets out to people. Might show up on their feeds. Maybe people might join up. All right.
Don't forget to share the link as well if you want.
Share the link or whatever. Paint your models. Damn it. I'm hitting anything. I didn't want to hit that one. Where's something that can make fun of Frankie? Riv, you're the reason why
in there that's going to make fun of Frankie.
How many Riv somewhere somehow you were robbing a village of their idiot? Where's I didn't know you had all this stuff on here, Donati. I'm not paying attention to this stuff while we're doing a show. God's sake. Thanks a lot, Justin. Nice. All right, so let's pick something else out. So no, really good job on this stuff, Andrew. Really good stuff, man.
Yeah,
I've given you too many options, haven't I?
You gave it. And I also got a lot that's not in the folder. I kind of folded them up so we could talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's do. This is the other one that I thought you did a great job on. So, do you want to talk about the Sturm Tiger or just the diorama in general that the Sturm Tiger was in? That's the question.
Oh, the diorama as a whole, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that. That's what I called it, the warehouse dio. And that is this guy right here.
Oh,
which is really damn cool. Now, is this 35th scale?
Yes, 35th scale.
Okay. Yeah. What kit is that, Andrew?
So that's the Tamiya Sturm Tiger, and I used a Deckel Zimrit on it. What else did I do to it? And the Tamiya engine pack that comes, like the basic Tamiya engine pack for it.
Okay, yeah. Well, you know, let me show that, because there's you actually have a very good picture of that. That's not
on its own. Yeah.
Let me just get that.
Yeah.
See,
that wasn't my first original what I wanted to put on the base. I was originally going to put a Jagdtiger on the base, but the barrel extended like well beyond the edge of the base, and I couldn't get it to fit. So I had to change to something that was shorter barreled, and Sturm Tiger was in my stash.
Certainly chose the right one.
Yeah.
Now is this the Tamiya crew, like the set from Tamiya?
No, that's a mini art Panzer Mechanic figure.
Mini art, okay, and as well as that toolbox.
Yep, as well as the toolbox from Mini Art as well, and just lots and lots of little 1/35th scale tools in there and stuff. And
yeah, you did it, and you used the Tamiya Zimrit, or no attack.
No, it was a Deckel Zimrit.
That's
3D deck.
It was a 3D
here, right?
Yeah, it escapes me now. So I had my first go at attempting to add rifling to the barrel. Because the barrel being so big and open, and you can see right into it, I was like, well, it needs rifling of some degree. Yeah. And so I had a crack at getting rifling into it.
Do the fucking one. Do the RFM PE one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's that rolled PE.
Yeah, but that's easy. What you do is you roll it thinner than the hole, and then let it spring open when it goes inside.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's because it's cut,
tilted.
Like, it's cut on an angle, so it doesn't quite work that way. You got to solder that. You got
it.
Not those are the
no, you don't have, because I've done it in 48 scale, and you don't have to solder it, but you do have to. There is some shenanigans you have to do with it.
It's not easy to do.
It's not easy to do. All right, so let's go back to this, and again, you did a great job on this.
Those are
that's a nice
factory Lincoln Lymph tracks. So they're the ones that came with the kit.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they're the individual. Yeah, those are the old school, like Lincoln.
Yeah,
terrible.
They did not go together easily. They fought me the entire way. Yeah,
they're not easy. That's for sure. I want to get a higher shot, and then we'll start doing some
close-ups. Yeah.
Some close-ups here. Let me see.
Now,
we have to look at it up close. Jesus Christ.
Well, there are some Easter eggs in this thing, so
I find it not funny that this came up. I brought some more stuff back from the house, and I've had the Ryefield Sturm Tiger sitting in the back seat of my truck for 2 weeks now. I brought it into my apartment today, and then here we go. This comes up on my screen.
Okay, just forget Forget about
Just a hand.
all the interior shit in that kit. Don't even bother.
Why?
I'm telling you right now. Don't even
Yeah,
bother.
look, I haven't even gotten that far to even think about that. But
Yeah.
I just it's crazy that I decided to bring it in today, and this
I've always
beast
wanted
comes
to
up.
build this.
So this is it. This was you setting it all up without the.
Yep. Yep.
Big
So
Daddy's on here. Frankie's on here.
Frankie who Donati?
Yeah.
Frankie, I'm trying to figure this freaking. You got a lot of nerve with all your banners you got on here, guy. Unbelievable. He knows. Go ahead, talk.
yeah. So I set it up as, although it's like one big overarching diorama, I set it up as tried to do lots of little micro dioramas within it. So I concentrated on one little portion at a time, spending a week to 2 weeks just on that little portion. So you've got on the right hand side, you've got some guys like hunting through drawers. In the middle, you've got a guy like looking at his messy, incredibly destroyed workbench, trying to find something. On the left, there's two guys learning how to put together a motorcycle engine from a BMW motorcycle. And then the three guys on the very far left, the intention of that was to be like looking at the Sturm Tiger and just going, what the hell is this? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is an up close of the workbench here. Wow, look at this, man. Talk about the attention to detail here, man. How long did it take you to paint all those freaking toolboxes, man?
A lot. I built this whole diorama off and on over about 2 years with a few distractions along the way and stuff. But yeah, it just became a matter of like, as I started doing one portion, I'd be like, I need more. It needs to look worse. And
How
so
much money do you got invested into this fucking thing?
Yeah, there were a good. I think I spent because this was right when Mini Art was doing all these workshop kits and putting them out, and they were doing the tool makers and they were doing the tool sets, and
that's a great picture right there.
Yeah, that's an awesome picture.
I mean, it's really like the level of detail here is just great. You got the numbers, like the crossed off numbers on like the girder or whatever it is.
Right. It's really accurate. You know, it's exactly how you would think something like this would look.
This gives me Shep Payne How to Build Diorama vibes.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Andrew, is the building mini art also?
The building is scratch built. It's cork tiles, and I just built those in sections with some evergreen I-beam stuff to just like build in stages, and then I did them in little sections so I could try various configurations of the building before deciding on what I wanted.
Right.
Because
look at Frankie's picture on the thing. Look at Frank.
Look, he's looking suave and debonair. Leave him alone.
Very professional.
Spell check, Frankie. I'm sorry for distracting everybody. I'm sorry. Yeah. Wow. Right. Exactly. Woo. Donati. Woof.
Getting into this was what got me into buying my first 3D printer, because I got so sick of putting together little mini art oil cans and jerry cans, and I was like, I could do this better with a 3D printer and just print them in one go. And that's what I did.
And that's what you did, right?
Yeah,
because everything comes in halves, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be super annoying.
Yeah, and you got
even a Tamiya jerry can is still like 1, 2, 4 parts. I could 3D print it in one go, kind of thing. Yeah.
This got lighting in there and everything.
Yep.
But there's Easter eggs. I want to show something here. So on the other side of the wall is that on the back.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
So he not only did the stuff on the inside, but he's got the blown up, destroyed Kuba wagon. And we'll take a look at that. What's interesting about the Kuba wagon, right, Measey, is that you had, hold on, let me see if I can have it. You had your son painted.
Yep, my son.
That's pretty neat.
When he wanted to have a go at airbrushing and stuff, and so I got him to spray all the rust tones and stuff before we did the chipping fluid.
That's why the Kuba wagon is the best thing on the whole thing.
Yeah, he had a good time doing that. And then when we chipped it, he was like just scrubbing it with a toothbrush, and it was coming apart. He loved it. Yeah.
Oh, let me see if I could see some more up close pictures of this.
Jeez.
He sent so much.
He's almost got a better stash than you do now.
Well, yeah, he's got those two
He's got some
Qatari
pretty
kits.
nice kits there. Yeah.
Look at this in the back. So what is this on the below the window? Is that like a fan from a Panther or something?
So that was from a railway models, some kind of railway set for wreckage, and you come with all these white metal pieces of just random bits and pieces that are all damaged and stuff. So I mix that in with some evergreen and some
details.
offcuts and stuff.
You got so many little details in this diorama. And this is a diorama. This is not like some little vignette thing. You got so many little details in all this place. Look at this on the other.
Right.
We didn't get this angle where you got these little shelves with all this other stuff in it, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Every corner has something.
Not only that, but
Yeah.
like Russ, look at the shelving on the right to these guys. Like you got
Exactly. Yeah. It's
magazine
exactly how a shop
crates.
would look.
Yep.
It's you know what I mean? It's 100% accurate.
The can is dented, which adds more to it. You know what I mean? That all just
Have you ever brought this to a
Right.
show over there?
Buddy's hand is on the drawer, which shows that
Yeah,
he's interacting with it, right?
I've taken it to the New Zealand IPMS Nationals, and it got out of contention because they didn't like the glossy heads of the figures at the time.
What?
Because they wouldn't be sweating working in a shop like that.
Yeah.
Right. No.
Well, their
And
hat might not
bullshit.
be shiny. Their hat might not be shiny. I don't know.
Wow.
I got that, and I think they said I over highlighted the top of the Sturm Tiger.
You know what I would have did? I would have, like you said, you struggled with the tracks. I would have fucking had the Sturm Tiger in there with like the tracks like kind of off.
Yeah.
There is a lot of highlighting in this diorama. Like you dry brushed all the corners and everything, right?
Yes, yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yes, I did a lot.
So
I mean, this was the first big one.
Makes it all pop really well, right? So it's very attractive from a distance, but perhaps they were looking at things up close and we're like,
yeah,
did a really good. This is definitely.
And I'm not saying it's bad at all.
But then when we did have a regional event over here in the Lower North Island, it got best diorama at this one here, and yeah.
New Zealand judges don't like Andrew.
Yeah, thanks, Callum. Yeah.
Yeah, Robin. Well, look at Robin. Look at this guy. He kind of ridiculed your picture that I used. That's a great picture, Robin. Better than your pictures you got on your profile. Old man. No, really stellar work on this.
Yeah, that's incredible work.
There's a lot of other little things that you have here. Like I could put up. That's like little things. You always have the steel ring.
Wow.
You have this is the back left corner, the back of the building too, right?
Yep. So that's the Steel Rain is my model channel on Facebook and Instagram. So I've got some little stickers made.
I would put it on, but Frankie's the one who does that. Frank,
yeah.
This is what happens when you don't show up.
Awesome.
Slack and the production levels did terrible. This is it in progress, right? When you were starting to go from planning to.
Yep. So that was when I was working on my layout and coming up with like angles of what I wanted it to be, and trying to make it work. Yeah. That's too.
What's the word I'm looking for here? That's too much for Rob Adams. He doesn't plan a lot. He just goes. Whatever happens, right, Rob?
Exactly, man. That's
kind of how I am too.
I was hoping there would be a little more fight than that. Instead, I mean, like, oh yeah,
I had to do some planning with that fucking Musaru Cup, but that wasn't even really planning. That was just kind of go like, here's my idea. I want to just dig this, make this work somehow. So
let me play with it.
Tenacious, I guess.
On the bottom left corner of that wall is where, just as the wall meets the base at the very bottom, there was where it started cracking and separating because of like some flexing and stuff.
Yeah,
and it turned it into a happy accident, and I put a little rat coming out of the gap there.
Nice.
And then put another rat as if he's escaped the diorama and he's on the edge of the
base. Look at that. That's pretty damn
awesome.
cool,
That's
man.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was wondering about what about the damage on the front of it, or is that damaged? Like
on the base?
Oh, on the
on
wooden
the
base. Yeah, it's a piece of old scaff planking.
Is that what that is? I was going to ask what the base was made out of. I like it.
There you go. That's a better picture of that.
Yeah, there you
Look
go.
at that. That's cool.
That actually works out really
That
cool, man. You got one
fucking-
rat sitting up
Man.
with this bottle of gin, looking like Rob Adams, like on a Saturday.
Yes.
And then you got this.
Yeah.
That's so cool, man.
Yeah, the local hardware shop was like, whenever they have any offcuts and stuff, they're just throwing them in a bin out the back, and so you can get like I was getting planks for $1 here and there. They were just selling the 1 meter length of scaff planking for $1.
Did you see what Robin just wrote? Just spent 2 months in Andrew's hometown, and I can see why he has so much free time to build. This masterpiece, as John Cleese famously said, if you're feeling suicidal, go to that.
Yeah.
No, but Andrew, I like the wood that you choose for your bases. It's got that right amount of beat up for what you're putting on it, and it's fantastic.
It's good character.
You talking about Andrew's wood?
Oh,
Dude, it's been over a year, buddy.
All right, let's Andrew, this is another.
That's enough of that.
This is another stellar piece, man. You did a really, really good job on this guy. This is I really
Yeah,
really
it's
like
motivating.
Well,
Thanks.
2 years. Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a few other things along the way in the middle of it. Like, I can focus for a month or so, and then I've got to do something else.
I remember when you were building. I remember when you were doing that.
What about your little bird? It didn't last a month.
No, that didn't. That's on the shelf up there somewhere. Yeah.
And you got all the figures and everything for it. You have to finish it.
I do. Yeah.
I'm doing the same thing with a 1/16 scale kit. Pull it down for a little bit, put it away.
Yeah.
Let's go change it up a little bit, because this is the one that I always find really interesting, and I got to see how there's so many pictures all over the place, but you did this one that is sort of like on your bookshelf. It's like this little nook here where you do it's like a car diorama in a garage.
Yeah, this was our local club, Manawatu Scale Model Club's group build for the year we were doing the RX-7. And not being the car modeler, I had absolutely no, I wouldn't say plan, but it definitely got away from me.
I didn't build the car. I just put its tire in there, and there's a fucking rotary engine on the stand in the back.
Well, this is it. This is it before it was kind of closed up, right?
Yes, yep. So I decided to do a booknook with it and to kind of halve it and slot it in, fit it in. And I was like, right, I'm going to make a garage because I do this stuff. I've got an idea. I'm going to do it this way. So yeah, I started making a garage and started finding bits and pieces. Yep. Did another one. Had another broken chip to go in the edge there, and I used the Tamiya Rally Mechanics set and the Tamiya. There's a college students set that comes with a little scooter, but it's also got all these it's got coffee cups, it's got a helmet, it's got
that's by Tamiya.
Yep, by Tamiya, 1/24 scale figures. And then some value gear boxes, and it all just kind of came together.
So he's asking, is that considered to be a forced perspective diorama? Is that what this is meant to be?
No, that's not forced perspective.
No, this is I think this is classed as a booknook diorama,
or you could call it a
box diorama.
Box diorama. Yeah. As long as you've got to view it from that angle there, because if you view it too far to the left from the other direction, it's just like a blank wall down that side.
Hold on, I'm trying to find some.
Well, why the fuck didn't you detail that wall too then?
Because he only has half the car.
Yeah, I've only got that half of the car there. Yeah,
that's where some of that Vanta black would fit nicely.
Oh yeah,
there it is with the lighting in there.
Yeah,
it would just make it just disappear.
There's a light mounted up in the top, shining down to give a spotlight. You know how you get that single bulb kind of garage effect.
Yeah.
And then the outside is again a cork tile and evergreen H-beam. And the roller door is from that's one of the, it's like a roof. The scale is for the roofing of
this is it. This is when you were building it right there.
Yes, there we go. Yep.
Right there. That's pretty damn cool. Yeah. Was that corrugated? Was that considered corrugated?
That's corrugated.
Yeah, corrugated plastic.
Yeah. And I know that they make that.
It fit into the track. Yeah. It fit into the track of the I-beam, so it acted as a roller door really well.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Callum is asking, is the last one?
Someone was supposed to turn the light off at the Nationals and forgot all about it. Yeah.
Well, blame somebody. You gotta blame.
Yeah, I'll blame him. Absolutely blame him. Yeah.
It's a bum. Hold on. So this is you, I guess, putting the car together, right? That's the car that you did?
If I remember correctly, Andrew, you were bouncing ideas off of me, trying to help guide you on this, didn't you?
Yes, I was, and I was trying to come up with ideas of how I could do something a little different than what might possibly come out on our table at our club. And originally, yeah, I was going to wide body it, which I started doing. I had some wheels, I had some different seats for the interior, and I was going to do a Japanese Army green on it. That was the original plan. That didn't survive first contact with the enemy. And then yeah, I decided, yeah, cut it in half and make a diorama. Yeah, and yeah, you probably got the cut in half photo.
There is, hold on, over here. There's a couple. You have a lot of stuff here. Well, you got this one right here. You talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's always got to be fun cutting a bar.
Well, you cut that sucker. Well, hold on. Why'd you cut that in half? What was the purpose?
It wasn't going to fit in the garage. It wasn't going to fit in the space.
To fit it into the box.
So you had to narrow it down a little bit.
Yep. So I had to
a little bit.
Yeah, really, a little bit.
Just a little trim.
I cut it in half, and then I only used the left-hand half, and I still had to take, I think, I still had to take probably 5 millimeters out of it.
You should use the motorcycle instead.
Well, but then
the group build was a Mazda RX-7.
Oh,
it had to be the RX-7. Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
And so
I wasn't paying attention.
Are you working on a model, or are you fucking running a show here?
Yeah.
Me? I'm trying to. I'm trying to.
Were you
follow
watching a movie?
chat.
Dead hookers and fucking La
I'm
La
watching
Land?
sorority babes in the slime ball diorama.
Yeah,
I'm watching the chat. I'm freaking trying to do a couple of banners here and there. I'm doing the pictures. You guys are sitting having a blast tonight. I'm sitting here for this. I'm watching.
Yeah, this is great.
Nah, you did it good. Hold on. There's another. Hold on. There is another picture. And in progress. Well, you got this guy. Too. This is. Oh no, that's for the Panther.
Oh.
My bad. Wrong. I put that in the wrong folder. Disregard. Clear your eyes.
That was when he was working on a Porsche 911.
Clear your eyes.
Strike that from the motion.
That's the Panther. That's the Panther.
Yeah, I did get aftermarket wheels for it with the intention of matching those to the RX-7. That was the intention. Yeah.
Were these 3D printed?
No, they were what's the brand? Aoshima.
Aoshima.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the plastic.
Yeah, so Aoshima does a whole range of aftermarket wheels that are just standalone, and these I did intend to put these on it with the wide body and stuff.
What'd you do for the rubber? I mean, the color's a little off, but what'd you use for the rubber?
That I just used Tamiya brown panel liner straight over the top of the bare rubber.
Did you
really?
Yeah, the tires. The Aoshima wheels come with actual rubber tires.
Yeah.
Ben is there saying nice Panzer wheels. What's wrong with you? Real asshole, Ben. Did you sand them down on the edges to make them worn a little bit? Because those look like real worn tires.
Yeah, a little tiny bit. Like I just roughed up the edges.
No, I think that looks freaking really good.
Yeah, you got to do.
Yeah, those are awesome.
That looks really good.
Low profile tire there.
Yeah,
that's super low profile. Fuck.
Yeah. I think they were 20 inch, meant to be 20-inch mag wheels. Yeah. But yeah, I did manage to tuck 2 of them under the guards of the RX-7 and then stack the other 2 in there.
This is like a quad picture you sent me. Obviously, we've seen the one on the top left, but that's you getting the box ready to go, and also, right?
Yeah, there was a lot of fitting backwards and forwards to get the garage to slot into the box, and then to screen off where the light would be, etc. And I even put a push button speaker up there as well that plays like a minute of the soundtrack from the first Fast and the Furious movie.
Nice.
Yeah.
And did that also run out of batteries because of Callum?
No, that actually stayed pretty good because like people didn't really activate it that much. You couldn't hear it. It doesn't play very loud, so you can't hear it over the general hubbub of a crowd kind of thing very easily. Yeah.
So beginning and end of the show is when it shined the best.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, the beginning.
Yeah.
Didn't last till the end.
Yeah. But it survived it worked as long as the judges were looking at it, and that worked, so that's good. Yeah.
Good.
Cheers and sorry again. This is a really good job though here.
I had a lot of I really enjoyed building this because of the kind of the open-endedness of it. I could just like start. I was like, right, what can I put here? I'm going to put this here. I'm going to make something else, and then today I'm going to scratch build an exhaust.
Oh wait a minute! Hold on, time out. So you got half a car in the garage? Is that what it is?
Jesus, where the hell have
Yeah.
you been?
Get with the
I could
program,
have sworn I
man.
seen a whole friggin' car, man. I seen this.
Yeah,
It's
but he
all
cut it in
wrong.
half.
that way. But
Started
you
that
changed
way.
gears. No
All
pun
right, I'm
intended.
sorry, man. Every Christ, I don't.
Someone take the controls away
You know what
from
they
Rip.
say? It's not. It doesn't have to go hard to go over my head, but it went right over my head.
Somebody take Grandpa's keys before he drives us into a ditch.
Oh, let me just get one. Let me get one more up here. Everybody's fucking. No one in the chat's defending me. Nothing.
No.
Go back to that. So that's the finished product right now.
That's
Very
the finished
good.
products. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
that's
good.
awesome.
You did a really good job on this, Andrew. Really good job. What are the people saying here? Been a
What
long
is
week.
Rob
Yeah,
drinking?
TJ. I got a freaking headache. A lot of shit going on. No, I shouldn't. I should be drinking, Glenn. These
No,
guys.
you're
You
talking
think
about
that they
me.
would give a,
Seltzer.
so yeah, you think they would give a help me out here? But everybody wants to. They just want to be here for the ride, man.
I like
what it is.
I like cat rights. Nice of you to
Enjoy the
join us, Riv.
You know what, Kat? Don't even start. Don't make me come in the room after this and have to. You know, I don't want to.
TJ says, "Really? You expect to be defended?"
See, you're supposed to be reading the chat.
I
Yeah,
am,
we
but I
do
don't
chat.
want to just bust in with every little thing that pops up
That's true.
while we're having these deep
All right, you know what we're gonna do
conversations.
is we're gonna look at something a little different right now to break it up
Okay.
a little bit. So this is pretty cool, and this is something.
What's different than half a car?
Well, you're an idiot. This is a cool thing that he's doing. These little.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah, that's
This
a
is
lot
like
different than a
this
car.
is something that Justin
Wow.
would do with like figures or something,
Right?
like little like miniatures. So what do we got here, Andrew?
So what
That's
we've got
funny.
here is a flight of fancy after I was surfing through Temu one day looking at random things on Temu for sale, and these little 3D printed mice popped up holding swords, and I was like, oh, those are actually pretty cool. I think I'm going to get those just as a random thing. And then a different set popped up and a different set and a different set. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do something with these guys, and I'm going to make it kind of a little confrontation going on. And I was like, what can they be fighting over? What would they be fighting over but a big block of cheese?
It's really cool, man. I mean,
That
it's
is
interesting, man. It really is interesting.
And didn't you have a fromage counter on this?
Just a little break, little break.
And I
Good
called
movie,
it.
Justin. Yep, just a little break.
I know it, but I can't bring it out.
European
What is it?
Vacation.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, come on.
And so as a bit of a play on words, I called it a brie too far.
A breed
Yeah.
too far.
That is so cool.
That's no brie I've ever seen before.
So what did you?
Yeah.
What's the
so-
cheese made out of?
Yeah.
So that cheese is a block.
It's actually made out of the moon.
It's just
Shut
a
up.
piece. It's just a piece of wood. 2 bits of off-cut bloody fiberboard that I got into a triangle. There's actually, if you look close enough, there's a line between the 2 layers that I didn't quite fill properly. But I was like, all right, I'm going to make it look like a bit of Swiss cheese. I'm going to drill some holes in it, and I'm going to try and find a color as close as I can to what cheese
Yeah.
actually looks like. And
It looks like the color of what's the
I used Edam cheese as the basis.
here? What is it, Frankie? The Velveeta.
Velveeta.
No,
It looks like
Velveeta's
Velveeta.
glowing orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really cool.
Yeah.
Did you turn it? Oh, this is before you put it
Yeah,
on
that
the
was an
base.
in progress.
But I love
photo
the
was putting
groundwork
together.
that it's like nice and cracked, like dried out ground. That looks really cool, man.
I was trying to go for like a it's a cheese oasis. Yeah, it's a cheese oasis kind of look to it. Yeah, and it really was
That
just
mold
like,
underneath it too.
yeah, it really was just a bit of fun. Just like, I'm gonna just try this and see what it comes out like. And yeah, just I was like, I didn't even really have a plan. I just kind of like started sticking stuff together one day. Yeah.
Look at these guys.
You will never get my cheese.
What did you?
Back off,
what did
you little
paint,
bastard.
What did you paint this as? Like what paints?
These are all done with AK play markers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
They were so small because they were just so tiny in that, and I really was just like making it up as I went. I had no plan for the armor colors or anything. I was just like, right, let's try the copper color, and I'll try that as the armor for these guys, and then I'll try the let's see what the red looks like on their capes, and just trying different colors and seeing what they came out like.
It worked, man. It worked.
Yeah.
It definitely worked.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I think you did a really, this is interesting. It's cool.
It's pretty cheesy, actually. But
Pretty
Yeah.
ZT Phoenix Racing says you got
Uh,
great creativity and a fantastic imagination. He tips his hat to you.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like Robin said. There's not much going on in that. What part of New Zealand again?
Yeah, Palmerston. There's not much else going on. in
Palmerston North.
apparently.
Yeah, it sounds sort of like a bakery name, right?
Parmesan North?
Yeah,
Parmesan?
Parmesan. Yeah.
Let's take one more look. We'll do one last finished pick. This is really cool. I think, and the base is really good. I really love it. It looks really good.
Yeah. The base, the panel slipped under the glue. I didn't clamp the base enough, and it slipped over to the side. And it's offset itself, but that's not a big deal.
No,
And I wasn't prepared to wreck it getting it off.
If you didn't mention it, I would have never even noticed it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Matter of fact, if you
You offset it with the dog tag or whatever that is.
yeah, but
Yeah, I
the
put
thing
the
is, if
dog
you
tag,
moved it over more with the door, it would hit the dog tag, wouldn't it? Because look how low it is on.
Well, right, but the
Yeah.
dog tag was put in there to make it make
You know what's
sense.
Yes.
actually humorous is that cheese is somewhat centered.
The cheese actually is in the center. You're right.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
the-
right. The cheese is in the center. That's
My-
why maybe it looks like it's centered.
My girlfriend thinks it's a fantastic little thing. Apart from the cheese, she reckons I need to work on that cheese. I'm not.
Well, it's
cheesy
because your
enough,
brie
apparently.
doesn't look like brie.
Yeah, my brie doesn't look like brie. Yeah. Yeah.
He actually did have someone giving him shit a rivet
Yeah.
counter because he
Yeah,
doesn't
I
have
had-
his brie doesn't look like brie.
Yeah, they
What?
someone I put some photos of it on a few
Yeah.
Facebook pages, and everyone was like, "Oh, that's great, that's cheesy." People gave me all these great, funny comments and stuff, and then one person was like, "That cheese doesn't look like brie." I'm like, "Thanks a lot." Yeah.
That's why I called him a fromage counter
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
brie is white.
Thanks for
Yeah,
pointing that out.
yeah.
and much
Uh,
creamier.
So the next guy we're going to look at is this guy, this mech diode.
I remember when you
Oh,
built this.
yeah.
That a model
Yeah.
collect?
Yes.
Yes, model collect. I
It's
can't
this
remember
guy.
the exact. Yeah,
Oh, he's
it's like the Ricky version. That one.
Yep.
Yeah. Kaiser Kuffer. That's it. Yeah.
Man, I remember when you were doing this
Wow.
because you asked me. I was like, "Yeah, man, just go with it because you can do whatever you
Yeah.
want and you need to do with it."
Yeah.
I
There was
used to do one of
no.
those.
There was no set rules on it. I love
Travis is asking if you're going to be at the Manitawatu Wellington show.
Manitawatu. Manitawatu.
Manawatu. How do you say it? Manawatu.
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 No, so we're not. I don't think we're holding a show this year. No, it was kind of just a one-off 2 years ago. Yeah.
Let's go back to that guy we were just showing. No, that's the. This is. I remember when you were doing this because you were showing me
Yeah.
pictures of the buildings you were doing, and we'll show that, like how you were
Yeah.
carving them out, John
Yeah.
Steinman style here.
So
If
these
Tooth was here, he would be all giddy.
Oh,
These
wow.
came again. These were from Temu, and they were a pre-done kit, and everything just punched out of 3 layers of foam. Everything was all like laser cut already, and you just had to just assemble it. Essentially, it came
With
with,
what? White glue? What'd you
yep,
use?
put it together with white glue, and a lot of pins. Like it needed so many pins to be held together while all the glue was drying. But it came with 3D printed parts. It came with its own balsa wood roof and doors and the whole works. And it was not expensive. I'd expected it to be way more expensive. It was great value for what I paid for it.
No, I remember
And-
when you were getting those. Yeah.
They just kind of fell together with pins.
And what scale would you say?
With
Or did they
pins.
tell you a scale?
Yeah, it's they actually advertised them as 1/35 scale.
Okay.
And the only thing I didn't like on them was the doors, and so I swapped those for some mini art items.
Right. That's the one we were talking about, the mini outdoors.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have any pictures of that though.
Yeah.
But I know that
Um, those roof tiles came with it, and they were all 3D printed. It
The-
was,
the mini outdoors fit perfectly. That was the thing,
yes,
though,
they
right?
did. Yep, they were absolutely
It's
fantastic.
like they were made for it.
Yep.
Because look how did you make any adjustments when you put those in?
No, didn't have to do anything. I
That's-
I
Wow.
had to sand a little bit of the foam by like a micromillimeter to get
Wow,
them to fit.
they look like it's meant for it.
Yeah, it worked out really well.
Yeah, I mean they look really, really good. Rob, you taking notes?
Rob stepped away. I think he had to pee.
Oh God! Of course, he hasn't. He's been drinking. What do you think's going on? So let's start looking at some more stuff. Well, this is when you're getting the layout going right after you painted everything up.
Yep. So I painted, got most of the building painted, got the little side building painted, and then started working on what it was actually gonna look like at the end. And Tooch gave me a lot of really good advice here about the layout and like having things off center and off square and no straight, like not trying to have as few straight lines as possible, so nothing kind of matched up exactly with the edges and stuff. So like even that stairwell is it's 1 or 2 degrees off from the edge, so it's so that they're not parallel to each other. Things like that. He gave me some. I couldn't have quite done that layout without Tooch's assistance. Yeah.
Well,
I'm giving Tooch credit there. I know.
Let's not give him any more credit already. You gave him a couple of thank yous, and we'll leave it at that. There's like a 4 thank you Tooch minimum.
Maximum.
Right? So here we go. So this is you getting. This is the finished piece, though, right?
Yeah, that's finished. And
I want to see some other little details before we get to that. So let's. You changed the guns out, didn't you?
Yes. So I changed out the 2 guns. So instead of them being, as far as the kit is, it said that they would be 75mm guns, and I was like, well, I'm going to make this a little my own. So I swapped one for a 105 off a STUH, and I put a aftermarket Panther barrel onto the other one, and no, an aftermarket Panzer IV barrel onto the other one. And what else did I change? I added to the interior. I changed the commander's cupola with a
interior.
Wow.
Oh yeah. I added more. It came with a partial interior, but it just needed some further details, I think, to really make it look like an actual cluttered interior. And I added external tools that would have been on it, and what I thought would be the logical place for each of those kind of tools to go to.
So the cutters didn't come with the kit?
No, the cutters didn't come with the kit, and I looked at the instructions for a Panzer IV and just went, okay, what are the external tools going to be on here? Obviously, I didn't put a jack on it. It didn't need a jack, but I put cutters, barrel cleaners, wire, just to start adding to it to give it more of a Panzer feel, and then I put anti-aircraft armor over the top of the vents for the gun systems, because I felt that the 2 venting systems joined together, and there was a very bad seam that went right down the middle of the 2 vents that you couldn't really clean up very well, I felt. So I figured, right, I'm going to just do anti-aircraft armor over the top of them.
Good idea.
Yeah,
really. Especially since we've all seen Star Wars and what can happen with an uncovered vent.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Always keep your vents covered.
Yeah, absolutely. And I kind of went on the idea that this would be post 1944, 45 setting. I think the instructions have got like 46, 47 mentioned in there. So I was going to do the armor on the outside of the legs in multiple different shades of German camouflage, and then even what kind of a made up camouflage pattern as well. So as if like the side armor on Panzer IVs is always sometimes they're slightly different because they've recycled one. So I went with that with these as well. Recycled armor on the sides there.
So they just cut it right out of the side of the tank and made their part.
Yep, and they made themselves an armor to go on the side of the legs.
There you go.
Pretty damn cool.
I have this kit sitting at Frankie Donati's place, actually.
Yeah. It's cool because those legs are posable, so you can have it squatting down, you can have it standing quite high if you want to. The guns can be changed to different angles as well. It's got some real unique little features to it that you can really make it your own.
Sweet.
Really good though, and this is so really original, really cool. Definitely, man.
Yeah, I like the 2 different gun barrels. I think it adds a lot to it.
Yeah.
Just wanted it to be. I'd seen photos of them done online, and some of them were done straight out of the box. Some of them were done to look like different Panzers, and I was like, I'm just gonna kind of go to town on this and make it what I felt would be an improvised version that they've changed. They've made some changes. They've seen some wear and tear, and just kind of go from there.
Really good, man. This is a cool job on this one, Andrew. All right, let's try to get a couple more in because we're already past an hour already. Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see here for you, Andrew. What do you want to do? Oh, this is one I thought you did a good job. So you did. Is it a 222 or a 223?
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, so this is the 222. I've just finished this the other week. Yeah.
You did a really good job on.
Nice
Let
rocks.
me just get one of the finished one, and we can go from there.
I have always loved the 222.
Yeah. So this is the North Africa Tamiya kit that comes with the 222, the motorcycle outrider, a photo etch grill set, and a metal barrel, all in the kit. And I've replaced the figures with dragon figures to suit the resting location that I've gone for, and added an extra motorcycle as well.
That's the kit, right? That's the vehicle you did.
That's the vehicle. Added some value gear, and
Gorgeous.
made a little jerry can holder at the back there so he could load a couple of extra jerry cans on there.
We don't speak Munzel's name here, though. Just
Because guys get thirsty.
Leave him alone.
So I did this in some SMS base coats, and then started using AK pencils, markers again, lots of Tamiya panel liners and a few like some black and brown Tamiya panel liners.
Yeah, man.
And AK pigments. Yeah.
You're not going wrong with that stuff. That's for sure.
It really blends in, but also stands out on the background, which is what I like about it.
Yeah.
Like the color, I don't know. I guess what the temperature of the colors are very similar.
Yeah,
but they're
So the base itself, I used a lot of tans and buffs, and then only sparingly used the same pigments that I used to try and get a blend of dust, etc. But like to try and get some color matching, but not perfect color matching. What else did I do there?
Cracked dirt looks cool too.
Yeah, I used that was the Green Stuff World crackle paste. Of all the ones I've used, I've had the best results with the Green Stuff World one.
That's very convincing.
Yeah, and then the rocks are the plaster rocks. They come in those molds. You get them at the railway shops, railway parts shops, and a couple of those joined together. A little bit of bark here and there.
They came out awesome. They came out real good. The rocks.
Yep.
There's a Insanity chip in there as well.
Hold on, where is it? Can we find it here?
Yeah.
Not very easily. You'd have to look back into the photos, but if you look in that, there's that little cluster of rocks, and some little bushes there. If you're looking straight down in the very middle of the diorama, very center, you can see a tiny hint of red. Tiny hint of red.
Wow. Yep.
Yep. Yeah. So where the rocks are clustered in the center there's a buried chip in there.
Oh, now I can see it. Okay.
It's like the Easter egg in every one of them. This guy.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You hit that well.
Yeah, I
like the guy on the top of the rocks too. That just brings a whole nother dimensional level to it, right?
He's looking down. He's looking at them as they're all like getting some water poured into a bowl for that little jackal that's down there.
So is he a photographer or what is that?
So he's I put him up there as if because they're an armored car is used for reconnaissance and that he's keeping watch. He's at a high point with a spotting scope. He's looking out.
Is he eating ice cream or something?
He's eating a little from a little ration can or something.
Yep, ice cream in the desert.
Yeah. I don't know. It looked like
and clearly not keeping an eye on what he's supposed to be keeping an eye on.
No, clearly not.
Mixing his yogurt up this asshole.
So two other dudes are trying to.
Dad, we're well out of range. What movie? When they're up on the rocks?
The Last Crusade.
Right. They blew up the Cuba way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Boom. Yeah. Boom. Yeah.
We're well out of range, Dad.
Yeah, it was a bit of height. He added to the corner there very well.
Yeah.
Look at this.
He's eating a bagel, Riv.
Oh, this is one of my when I was trying it out.
He's eating a bagel?
None of
That's
the
what
characters
Kat
had
said.
hats. Yeah.
Oh,
Something tells me that the Germans were not eating bagels.
Your paints are way too fucking organized, man.
Oh, jeez. I definitely brought way too many of those ammo sets. Yeah. There we go.
I mean,
nice.
you have such a diverse, background here. So, I mean, I get why you got all the sets.
Nice attention to detail with all the groundwork, though, Andrew.
Yeah.
The groundwork is incredible.
Really,
It
really
is.
nice. I mean,
I
you
get
did a
off
great
my
job
game.
with that. I mean, doing that's probably more so than you doing the actual vehicle, man.
Yeah.
What is the little animal there? Is that a cat or what is that? Or is that? A
I think it's a jackal, but it came as part of the dragon figure set. It came with the dragon figure set came with the jackal, as if they're pouring water into a bowl for him, and then it also came with a little lizard as well.
Aren't jackals black? Maybe not. I don't
Mm.
know.
on the box art, it was kind of orangey brown.
Settle down there, Rob. We don't see color like that.
So they're
They're
filling up a little thing for the dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're fucking helping him out.
And it was a half a car.
Andrew, are
No,
those Tamiya
that's fucking
motorcycles?
great, man. Love that.
Yep, they're the Tamiya motorcycles. One came with the kit, which is that one and that one there. And then the one that's at the back of the armored car was from the old 88mm gun set.
Okay.
I had that left over, and I was like, I'm going to use that in this. Yeah.
Yeah, they look good.
Go to another wide shot, and then we'll go to the next guy.
Again, Andrew, I am totally getting Shep Payne how to build diorama vibes. It's
I
phenomenal.
appreciate that. Thank you. You got the little lizard just on the corner there.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
chilling
wow.
out.
Yeah. I saw that.
I had that whole section there kind of bare, and I was like I need something in this
Rango?
corner. Yeah, just a little something. In
Yeah,
the corner.
Rango.
Rango.
Yeah.
I love that movie, man. Such a good flick. Yeah, man, this is really good job though, Andrew, on this. Really good job.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
All right, we're gonna go to our next guy. Let's see what we got. What's it?
Survey says
This is really cool because I was trying to understand what this was, and then this guy right here, you have like a phone diagram here.
This is another freaking awesome.
Let me go to a far out one, right? First, this one here. We'll go to this one. Like, what am I looking at here?
So I got asked by one of the officers at work who I've worked for him for a few years. I hold him in a very high regard. And he asked me if I could do something with his coins that he had, his challenge coins. And so we had the 75th anniversary of our core and the 100th anniversary coin for our core. The 75th one was plain copper and the 100th one is colored. And I was like, right, we're going to do something that shows 25 years ago and something that shows now. So I used a 3D printed Land Rover in 48 scale and a 3D printed New Zealand Bushmaster vehicle in 48 scale. And because we are communications operators by trade, I use the handset as the boundary between them. I went with the gray and black to show the memories, and then the color to show the current what we're doing now.
Wow,
I feel like I have some kind of learning disability looking at your things.
Right.
Like, good God. I thought I was a creative son of a gun.
You do.
Is that handset scratch built or is that an actual handset?
No, that's an actual handset. It was
cool.
Decommissioned?
Yeah, there was a fair few of them that are broken and stuff and kicking around in boxes, so I was able to use one and blend it into the scene.
One of your superior officers like, where the F is my phone?
Took it off his desk of the guy he hates.
He's watching right now. He's like, God damn it.
So what did he think about this whole thing? Did you
He
explain it to him as you went, or did you?
Yeah,
just present it to him?
I gave him some work in progress photos as I was going, and then it kind of leaned into something that he already had with a silver painted handset from a previous unit, and so it kind of matches the theme of what he's got going. But yeah,
the black and white. Jesus.
Yeah, it worked out. It worked out really well.
Yeah, I'll pick your brain about that off air about how you did that because I desperately want to do a black and white something.
Right.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, look, that's really cool though, Andrew. I'm trying. You got some more
Yeah.
here.
Andrew, this is
Some imagination.
great imagination. Like, unbelievable.
This is you figuring it out at the time, right?
Yeah, so that was work in progress photo. Those are the 48 scale German workshop figures from Tamiya. Yeah, they're the tank loading set or whatever. And so I was trying to get them in the right places and make it look like they were putting the parts together of one of our antennas to like building the frame of an antenna. And the toothpicks kind of worked out as the right kind of size and the right lengths and stuff. So
Wow.
Yeah, that I was really happy with that one, but it did take me a little while. I think I was building it for nearly a year off and on, trying to track down bits and pieces and find a decent looking Land Rover.
The phone's got some good weathering on it, like some scratches and shit on it and stuff.
Yeah,
you almost had to make it a 3-way build because you took so long.
Did you have trouble with paint sticking to that thing or what?
Yes, I did. It took a lot of. I had to almost wire brush the whole surface down to rough it up.
Yeah. Because it's super hard plastic, right?
Yes, it is. It's a very hard plastic.
And shiny.
It was glossy. Although this was an older one, so it already had a few chips and nicks and stuff in it. And then the Bushmaster vehicle is a 3D print. That is I think it was 9 pieces, with the majority of the build of the pieces being the suspension. Yeah.
Good Lord.
Really, this is like really creative though. Like this is
right.
I mean, talking about being creative. I mean, this is like the creative above creative. I think. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it really is though, Andrew. It's definitely.
So
hopefully
he got paid well for it. But what was his opinion of it? When
he loved it, he absolutely loved it, and it sat on his work his desk at work for a little while, and then he took it home, and it fits in really well with what he's got. He's got his own. He's been around a few years, and he's got his own little private museum going on of places he's been and things he's done, and it fits in really well with what he's got.
Cool, man.
Nice.
And
That's really cool.
As usual, the wood that you use for the base suits the subject.
Yes. Yep. The dark wood came up really well. It was a dark stain on pine. Again, this is just a piece of New Zealand pine scaff planking. Just worked out.
You guys use pine for fucking scaffold planking? You guys are crazy.
I bet you that New Zealand pine's probably hard though.
Yeah, your pine trees must be harder than mine, because we would never dream of putting weight on a plank that way. No. On edge, sure, but not on the flat.
Okay. Yeah. I was really happy with this one. It just happened to be that my friend Andrew Thomas had just done his Bushmaster, and so it was available to be used, and found the right Land Rover from the right era as well. Yeah.
What was your tactic for the black and white? Is there anything you can shed real quick?
I worked it in starting black, and then used various dark grays, and I kind of stepped it up from dark gray to light gray to white. Very sparingly on the white. There's only some edges that are dry brushed in white.
Super high, super highlights.
Yeah.
But
figure painting thing, really.
Yeah, it really is, and it was just applied over the whole side of the diorama. So, I did try to Xenophol it originally.
Yeah.
But then I ended up going over it quite a bit with the dry brushing. Yeah.
The one thing that might have made it more interesting, and I don't know, but if you actually had weathered the base in gray too, like the face of the base.
Okay. Yep. Sure.
What, like on a split? Rob?
Yeah, like so it's like nice and vibrant on the.
I gotcha. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then just faded on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea. Yeah. I could have blended. Yeah, there would have been like an aged wood on one side, a new wood on the other. Yeah, I see what you mean. That would have been pretty good. Yeah. That would have been good.
Just file that away for something else.
Yes, I'm going to file that away for something else now. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's all.
All right, so we're going to do the last guy here, and you sent a ton of pictures in here, so we can see just do a few of them because there's so many.
Sure.
It's this guy. Yeah, 1/16 scale Stug.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So they look like painted.
Yeah, that does work, Stug. What have we got going on here? So there does work, Stug. I used we've got aftermarket different tracks.
Well, the does work winter kitten tracks, though.
Yeah, the does work winter kitten tracks, and I didn't realize it does work was going to release one with the tracks.
Yeah, they
I'd
wanted to
already
release
got
one.
it. Yeah, so I ended up buying the tracks separately. I've used some of the original tracks mixed in with some of the winter kitten tracks. The barrel came with the kit, but I changed the mantlet to what's that company, Riv?
Aber?
Soul models,
Soul Models, yes, Soul Models. So it's a Soul Model mantlet cover that's covered cover, so to speak, and then threw an extra tarp on top. Tamiya figure with a different head. And then at the back, we've got Value Gear. The big Value Gear drop-on unit is the barrel and the ammo box. And then I have 3D printed jerry cans. I originally was going to do it in that configuration between the wheels, and then decided to not use the wheels and make up that entire frame that goes around.
This one right here.
Holy shit, that's a lot of jerry cans.
Yeah. And so
no wonder you want to 3D print them.
Yeah.
Andrew, did you print those cans?
Yes, I printed those.
Are they hollow or are they solid?
No, they're solid. I think, because I used 1/35th, the file for a 1/35th scale one, and then blew it up to 16th. Okay. Basically, the entire top half of that is the Value Gear piece, and then everything in the back, in the closer half, is aftermarket or 3D printed. So the tools in the toolbox are 3D printed. The oil can is 3D printed. And
did you send pictures of this to Steve Bunzel, though?
Yes, I did. Yep,
okay,
I did send him a finished photo. Yep.
Because fucking that looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It really does.
It was a good mix. It was a good his little one-piece drop-on unit was absolutely perfect for it. It like matched up exactly how it should. And
but
then,
what a pain in the ass to paint, right? I'm sure it was.
Oh, it was a kit of all of its own, just painting that. Because of the sheer size of it. Yeah. But yeah, the jerry cans matched up well to the space. All the little boxes matched up well. I was really happy with the way that stowage came out.
Oh. Yeah, you should be. That looks fucking awesome, man.
Wow.
And for the whole vehicle, I used I think 4 different shades of white, like a flat white to start with on top of the yellow, and then a white with a touch of yellow, chipping fluid, then a white with a touch of brown, chipping fluid, then a white with a touch of gray, chipping fluid, as if the whitewash has been worn away, reapplied, to try and get it all done.
Let me try to get some more angles here. The front end.
Yeah, nice work on the front plate.
I'm a huge fan of anything winter whitewash, so I'm loving this right now.
Yeah.
The base, you said?
Yeah, what's the story with the base?
So I didn't put that in the folder, but there is a picture of the base though.
So I use those bolt patterns that are on the front by the vision slot as kind of an idea to try and put. Yeah, there we go. So I wanted to try and simulate like an armor plate where they've been close together, and then there's bolts that are holding the extra armor in place.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah. Just to mix it up a bit, because I wasn't going to do a full diorama base for it, but I didn't want to just mount it on a flat piece of wood.
That's a cool idea.
And so I did a quick bit of a quick bit of gray, quick bit of white, and then some washes on it, and it came out pretty good as a bit of an overall German gray to match the whitewash.
Yeah, something somewhat quick and easy ish.
Yeah,
but quick also
different. I just wanted different.
Yeah. Elevates you from tank on a plank to tank on a plate, tank on a cooler plank.
Yeah, tank on a painted plank. Yeah, but then when if I ever do another 1/16 scale vehicle, I'm gonna in like German grey. Then I'll do the base panel in a Dunkelgelb. as an offset again.
Yep.
Yeah. And I think I've got a. Oh no, that's going to be Dunkelgelb. I've got the I Love Kit 1/16 scale links that I want to do eventually. Yeah.
Who's got the sirens?
Can you hear those? Can you?
Yeah, that's you, Andrew.
Yeah, they're coming through from my end. Yeah.
They
Bumps
still
them
have
off.
fuel? That's fucking crazy. Okay.
We're not quite that bad off yet. Yeah.
All right, that's good.
Let's go back to a couple of full finished ones again. You had a lot of really good in progress pictures too.
Yeah.
Let me get to this here. See, this is what happens when Frank's not here. For God's sake.
Yeah,
you're doing pretty good considering
you're doing all right.
Had to do
Yeah.
All right.
That's when you were doing the whitewash stuff, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
that's not. It barely fit inside my my
Yeah.
booth.
Frankie, Duke came back and won.
Did
Oh
they?
my God, focus. Focus.
I got a million things going on. That was you doing the whitewash, which did pretty damn good though.
Yeah, multiple layers of
That's
whitewash.
you have to lay a whitewash. The whole the only time whitewash looks convincing is when it's layered.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, a field applied whitewash of a vehicle is always going to be done quickly, as quick as possible, but as cheaply as possible as well. So they're going to use the minimum
These
amount
are
of
the
material.
jerry cans that you were doing.
Yeah.
Getting your
Yeah.
fingerprints all over it, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Fucking guy, man. You've been hanging out with Frankie Donati too much.
As long as you don't put pigments on it, they won't show up. You're fine.
Yeah. Tracks in the background. I use the factory tracks, and they actually pin together really well.
Oh, that's a great shot. I thought that
Yeah,
was
this
real
is-
for a second.
Yeah.
So how long did the painting process take on this?
I couldn't tell you exactly how long it took because
As long as
I
the
stopped
build
and
process.
started it. Yeah, but it took a long while, and it took quite a lot of paint as well.
I have you know what? I'm building this kit for like the last I've had it, and I got the tracks from Christopher Nielsen from Demon Barber Designs.
Yeah,
he made me a whole thing of tracks for it. Awesome, Winter Kenton. I use the Attack Zimmerit, and I put the Attack Zimmerit on the entire model.
Oh yeah,
and I hate the way it looks. So what I'm
Oh.
gonna do is I'm gonna fucking strip all the Zimmerit off, sand it down, and then do my own Zimmer because I have the Soul Models tool to do it in 16 scale. I'm just gonna redo it in my own. Hopefully, I don't destroy the kit. I might have to throw it away and buy a new one to start from scratch.
So I got another one, Rib, for you.
You have one?
I
have the Panzer 3J in 16 scale, which I really want to build eventually too.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm building another 16 scale kit as we speak. That I'm rushing through it. The Marta 2 from Gecko. I am so sick of 16 scale. I don't want to do anymore ever. It's horrible, man. No, I mean, so you did a really good job. No, well, I in the last like year or more, I've built like 5 or 6 16 scale kits, man.
He doesn't like it because he could fit inside it.
Well, you know what? Just remember that comment. Hold on when we do our sign-offs.
Oh, it's the Scotch
hold
talking.
on. Let's look at the finish. Let's look another finish of this, and you did a great job on this, Measey.
Yeah, outstanding.
What's the figure though, before we kind of close up?
Sorry.
Where's the figure from?
Oh, so the figure is the 16 scale Tamiya Panzer crew or assault gun crew.
Huh?
Okay, nice.
And yeah, I changed the head for who did I get the head from? I can't remember who I got the head from, but yeah, the head was different. Yeah, that was the only thing I changed on it.
It's surprising because, like, what does Tamiya release that's German armor in 16 scale? What do they have?
They've got They
have motorcycles, don't they?
No, I'm just saying. What would this
Hold
figure set
on.
go with?
Is Rob from Red Beach One Studio saying MMP meaning Mission Models Paints?
I think so.
Is that, Rob, are you talking about Mission Models Paints right now? Is that what you're
think he
bringing up?
is.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a response. There's a little bit of a delay. I'm just curious if that's what you're referring to. And while you're writing your response, like this is Jeopardy, we're going to do one quick thing, and then we're going to kind of do our ending, because this is a quick hour and a half, this one, really fast. It actually goes better with it. Maybe we should, Frank can, maybe Frank can say, yes. Why? Hold on. Why? When did Mission Models paints get discussed? What did I miss? Did someone mention Mission Model paints
No.
here?
I don't think so.
Then why are you bringing up Mission Models paints, Rob?
Yeah.
Why?
What's with the feedback?
Christ. All right. I
Yeah.
want to look at this really quick, and then we're gonna do a little bit. I think it's gonna probably take forever. You were doing this stuff.
Oh,
Give a little background of why we see 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 strikers. Oh, in the comments. Okay, Rob, you're forgiven right now. But watch your back.
Yeah,
Right.
Squid Lips 661.
Oh, that's fucking.
Is that John?
No. He's killing me. Now I'm blocking you on my Facebook. With
Who
him,
is Squid Lips?
he knows who it is. I'm not saying it here and out and I'm out. Starts with a P. Dick.
A P dick?
Being a jerk. Him and his Mission Models paints. Sick of it. All right. So, Andrew, since we were rudely interrupted.
Yeah, so when a few mates at work found out that I was building models and stuff, they started hitting me up to build a few commission builds and stuff. I was like, hey, I've got an NZ Lav kit, which is a striker version. And they were like, oh, can you make one for me? Can you make one for me? And my friend Dev put me onto it first. I made a full 1/35th scale one for him. Then my friend Crab, who was at the time was driving and commanding these, was like, hey, I want a little one for my desk. And that put me in touch with a guy who'd created the file to 3D print them.
Look at all these you're doing.
Oh,
here.
wow.
And so we started spitting them out in 48 scale,
Look at 'em.
almost like a production line.
Holy cow.
Matched
Yeah,
them
I
up
remember
with
when you were doing
faces.
these.
Yeah,
And
look
yeah,
at them all. I'm throwing them all
that's-
up here.
Those
that
are
was
cool.
that was the first 48 scale one with the coins, and then it all kind of went from there. And next thing you know, people just started getting in touch and were like, "Hey, can I have one? Can I have one? Can I have one? Can you paint me one?"
You didn't get me one.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, we all expect one for Christmas, Measy.
All of us.
No, but Meesy, be honest though, you were sitting there and you're like, I'm so fucking sick of these strikers.
I am.
He's like, I don't want to look at another striker as long as I live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your file, Andrew?
No, so there's an ex-army dude named
Listen,
Andrew Thomas, and
Pascal,
he
you
designed all
you
of them.
could start a new podcast, man. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, start it. Let's see how good you do. Do it. I want to see you do it. I will help you get it started. Just tell me get it going. Get your logo. Get you start it all up. I'll help. I'll get you started. Sorry.
Do you have access to that file,
heckled here.
Andrew?
Yes, I do. So the Andrew Thomas, a ex New Zealand Army engineer, he's started a little design business, I suppose, called Ubiquay Models, and he 3D CAD designs every New Zealand military vehicle. And in the case of the Striker, you can print it in 2 pieces. Wheels
Really?
attached or wheels separate.
This is it. This is the 3D
I
printed
would
one?
love one
Oh,
of
no,
those.
that's the
that was
Trumpeter
in
148.
148 scale.
Oh, okay. Because that was in the. I was trying to put them all together, thinking.
Yep.
This is the 3D printed one.
Yep, that's one of the 3D printed ones. So
Wow,
that's
man,
our
that's really cool, man. I
recovery.
would love to.
Absolutely love one of those.
I would love to get one. You know, maybe next time, next year when you come over again and you're staying at my house, and I don't charge you lodging fees and food
Oh,
for food.
jeez.
He's gonna
Give me a
come over
strike.
with a dozen of these things.
Will you
Oh, yeah.
shut it? All right. Well, listen, man.
You'll be pleased to know that the only person I have sent one of these to in America is Brad.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm coming, Elizabeth. My chest.
I'm Elizabeth.
What did I tell you
That's a
about
big one.
mentioning his name here, man? Oh my God! Way to end the night, man. You just totally ruined it.
now we all don't want one.
Oh
It's
my
all for
God!
nothing now.
You know what, Jim
I
Gould,
still want one.
my buddy Jim
I
Gould.
I
want
want one that's
definitely.
small enough to
My
go on
buddy,
keychain.
listen, my buddy. So Amps Nationals
1/144
is,
scale.
my Amps Nationals is coming up, and I was going to usually go with Justin, but there's some logistical issues with the car, so we're not all going to fit. So I'm going to go with Jim Gould, and Jim is like, oh, you know, the trip is 11 and a half hours from here to South Bend. Brad, everybody else is going to Brad's house prior. They're like, oh, Brad is offering to go stop at his house in Ohio. That way you go there in the evening time, then we all just leave in the morning. So it's like only 6 hours or whatever. I'm like, absolutely not. I'd rather sit in the car, uncomfortable, turtling, going to the bathroom and sitting there suffering and go straight to South Bend and having to hold it in for 12 hours, then go to Brad's house and stay there and relax. I'm not doing it. Because the chances of you leaving that house alive in the morning is like 50-50.
Oh, God.
So I'm just letting them know. I was like, I am absolutely not. We are not stopping at Brad's house. Going straight to South Bend.
In Brad's defense, when I came over for that course in 2023, he flew me up to Ohio. He put me up for a weekend, and he was an excellent host as well.
Right, but the thing is this, though. Think about this. You're in the New Zealand military. You told people where you were going. You had a destination. If he would have killed you, he would have had a lot of people looking, like trying to. They would have known. They would have known.
You gotta make sure you have witnesses.
Right. So there was no way that he can like hatch a plan to chop you up like other people. So that's the whole idea.
What the hell?
Poor Justin. All right, so I want to say this because Justin said something really nasty to me tonight.
Oh,
we will be
my
having
God.
Win Justin's seat on the podcast. Our open audition starting in May. I'll leave a post. He's gonna have his Model Car Mania show, and we might get a Win Justin's seat on the Insanity. I think we might have to do it. There's nothing to it. Like you just got to show up and just be witty.
Show up and smile.
Why are you flipping me off for, man? Look at Justin. Like I said, like Justin now has got his own place. He's got his bachelor pad. He's got his he's drinking his what are you drinking again?
Macallan.
18-year-old Macallan, whatever hell it is. He's pulling Fredos here and there. He's got cocktail waitresses coming from the strip bar.
Rob, did he ever invite you up for the weekend in his new
Never. He even goes on his ghost hunt and says, Justin, I want to go on a ghost hunt. I want to meet this little bastard that's moving fire trucks.
You couldn't handle it, Rob. You were scared of a dancing, singing Christmas bear. What are you going to do with the ghost of a 7-year-old that dings a bell?
Singing Christmas bear. What's that? What was I scared of?
Didn't you have a dancing, singing Christmas bear in your attic?
Oh, that was a fucking dog.
Oh, it was a dog.
Listen to me, man. There's a difference.
No, it was a dog.
No,
dog. Dog.
I'm calling shenanigans on everything that goes on in your ghost hunt. And Justin's like, I go, Justin, how was your ghost hunt? He's like, oh, yeah, it was great. We were talking to him. He was making the
We caught nothing on film.
I'm like,
Zero.
you didn't record any of this? He's like, no. I'm like, that is bullshit. No, nothing is lighting up when you're answering it. The kid's not moving balls around. The kid's not playing with the Tonka toy in the middle of the fucking room. Because if he was, it would be on camera.
Yeah.
Stop
I'd be recording every minute of that thing.
He's like, yeah, I was talking to him. He was tugging on my shirt. He was whispering in my ear.
On my shirt.
I've been in places where my house was haunted. Crazy shit was going on, and I
Fucking
wasn't
crickets.
fucking mad. No, it wasn't crickets, man. The ghost of the crickets might be down here
Yeah,
because I
ghosts of
killed
the
those
crickets.
bastards. Like I told
Ghosts
you,
of the
his exoskeleton is behind my freaking bookcase over here the last couple of years. So his friends know not to come around here and fuck around. Because if they come, they're gonna get the chop. Just like their friend, like William Wallace. I put a different
Jesus
cricket
Christ.
all over my basement. I got a leg there, a head there, an abdomen over there. So when Joey and Louie come in my basement to
You
come
need
around,
to build a scale fucking piked fence so you can put all the little heads on them.
dude, I should make the London Bridge like they put William Wallace's head on.
Yeah,
I'll
there
put
you
one of
go.
The fucking cricket on it.
Get your fucking diorama on.
You're
it.
a sick
Build some shit.
bastard thinking about that stuff, man. What is this? Where are you coming? Where are you getting this from?
It's been a long week.
Well, this was a lot of fun, man. It's always fun just joking around here. It's a lot looser when Tooch is not around because he comes in, he just like sucks the vibe out of you, man. Like it's just like
Whoa. I don't know Tooch that well.
Nah, this was fun. Hopefully everybody in the chat had a good time, man. After the age of 30, Tinder's a very, very hold on, Justin. Are you on Tinder?
I am not on Tinder.
Justin, is your Tinder profile you like lifting the weights in the gym?
I am not on Tinder.
Go on Tinder, Justin. Go on
Yeah.
Tinder.
Hold on,
Go on Tinder, do the Tinder.
Yep.
Am I allowed
Yep.
to say this? Missy, your girlfriend's not watching, right? Or she might be.
She'll probably watch it later.
I can't say it. Then.
Go on Tinder. Go on Tinder, Justin. What's the worst that can happen?
Right.
Never know, man, Justin.
I don't know. Pornhub's good enough.
Yeah, right.
Well, you can meet girls on Pornhub. I thought that's what you
No,
watch.
you don't need
No.
to meet the girls. You just
Oh,
need
you
goes
need
on-
to like pleasure yourself at night.
Yeah,
you
man.
bastard.
He goes on Tinder and meets the female version of the Gilgo Beach.
Rob Adams, man.
My my hand will even make me a sandwich afterwards.
Holy shit.
Oh, you're a sick fuck. Justin.
After it washes. After it
No,
washes.
it's a sandwich. It's a sandwich.
My mount. I'm gonna be there. I should be at Mosquito Con. What's your phone? Who's that? Who's Mind Mount models? Who's that? Which I don't know, because these fucking aliases now on YouTube. It's like, dude, can't you just like have the person's name there? Like I don't know what everybody.
I will be at Mosquito
sign is. My mounts. I'm gonna be there, bud. I should be there.
Well, yeah, but you can't blink because otherwise you might miss Rob.
Well, I
He'll
said
come
I
wisping-
feel bad
wisping
because
through like a mosquito
I got-
at Mosquito Con.
Andriana wants to call me. I'm like, Andriana. I go, Steve. Listen, I'm gonna go in the morning. I want to. I'll make my rounds. Maybe take some pictures and stuff. Maybe I'll make like a little video of Mosquito Con, which people like, to get all the pictures. And I'm gonna get the fuck out of there, man. Cost me 2 hours to get over to GWB to get back into the city and get back home. I don't want to be I'm not entering the show. I don't need to be there for 8 hours, man.
Well, if
I'm
it takes
not
you
the
2
host.
hours to get there, why are you only going to spend
It
20
ain't
minutes?
2 hours in the morning. I'll tell you right now, no traffic when if I leave. I'll be there within an hour, no problem.
But he
Boom.
might have lasagna for you, Rev.
Yeah,
Also-
Adriana.
Also, what's happening next weekend?
The
Ron.
bunny shoot.
Ron, I'll be there, man. So when you see me, you just come up and say hello, man. I'll be there hanging out, man. Definitely gonna be there until like about. I'll be there like from like 9 to like 12 or 1 or whatever. So yeah, I'll be there. Hold on, what were you saying, Justin? What happened?
No, I said what's happening next weekend.
Oh, the bunny build.
All right.
So talk about it, man. So the bunny build. So
Yeah.
dude, Rob, I am gonna be doing something, even though I'm
Bunny
going
build,
to the
so
show for a few
it's-
hours, but
It's kind of like a blitz.
It's like the
build.
turkey shoot, but for those that have
Yeah.
arisen.
it's a little less hours. It should be
It's less, it's not, I don't know. We're
It's not as quote unquote serious.
right.
And Heritage Con, yes. Heritage Con is this weekend too.
Yeah, Heritage Con is this
Tomorrow
weekend.
is Replicon here on Long Island. So whoever lives in the Long Island area, Replicon is tomorrow in Freeport. I will be there. I will be there all day. The show is literally like 15 minutes from my house. So I'll be there.
Anyways, check our Facebook page.
Yeah, bunny build.
for
It's
the
fun.
bunny build if you want to get in. It is just, well, I don't know. I guess it depends on whether you get the Friday and the Monday off or just the one or the other. Call it a 3-day build, right?
I'll be there. We'll be there. The bunny build will be fun. I'm gonna do something small and easy, but it's always fun just hanging out. It's an excuse to stay in the room. What are you doing on Easter, man? Are you still getting dressed up and going to church and then you come home? What are you doing? Nothing.
That's the first thing I did when I got home today and started setting up my computer. I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, it's a blitz build next weekend. She's like, okay.
Dude, it's
My
a good
apartment
price.
complex does a major Easter egg seek and hunt outside, so I'm probably going to get involved in that. I'm just kidding. I don't think they do
I was
that.
gonna say, why don't you get Anya to come over and do it? Why don't you get your daughter to come
No,
over?
I don't think it's an actual thing, and that would
No.
be. I said it because it would be a weird thing for a grown ass man to start looking for Easter eggs in the freaking.
Dude, you could be
Courtyard.
like the Easter Bunny and Mallrats, like
guys, you gotta wait your turn.
the Easter Bunny got accosted.
Yeah,
All right,
I have young kids, so I still enjoy Easter because I get to like experience it with them. It's good fun.
Yeah, definitely see you there, Ron. I'll see you at the show. Definitely come up and say hello, man, at Mosquito Con. We got a couple people. We got yeah, he's gonna be going to Zoom single moms. Yeah, man. Dude, listen, Justin knows. I told Justin, I'm gonna tell you this right now. No. I gotta get this out there because this is very important for people to understand. Justin, I told him if I find out that he's got like a girlfriend or he's dating anybody, I swear on my kids, I will beat the shit out of him. You stay single for as long as you possibly can. The last thing you need.
What part of him are you going to
is
beat the shit
someone
out of?
else
His
is
knee?
fucking- I got hold on. Time out. I gotta say this I gotta say this a little bit lower, just in case Debbie's roaming upstairs. I don't need her to come downstairs and throw a shoe at my head again. Don't need anybody to nag you. You don't need anybody to give you a hard time. You don't need anybody to fucking give you a fucking agita every day. It's always great at the beginning. It's fantastic. Fucking we love each other. And then all of a sudden you want to fucking take a knife and throw it right in your throat. Right? So don't be that guy. Don't
Let
do
me just message Debbie. Hang on. Yeah.
No. Don't do it.
No, don't do it.
Dude, Toots did that to me one time, that fucking backstabber.
He did do it one time. I
Fucking
remember
did that. All of a sudden, like Debbie, I hear her comment. I'm like, why is she running down the stairs? And there's Toots with that smile on his face that just makes me want to vomit. Freaking coming down. Debbie's like, what did you say? I'm like, what did I say? He's like, Santucci just messaged me. I'm a fucking backstabber. Don't trust that guy, man. Oh my god! I hope everybody had fun tonight. This was a lot of fun. This was so laid back tonight, Measey. We had a great time, man. You do good stuff, man. You're not.
Yeah, Andrew.
Listen,
Awesome.
man. It's we know it's pretty amazing that someone on that New Zealand. We didn't think that they can produce decent models because we know that Callum isn't that good. We know Robin isn't that good, for God's sake. He ain't that good. So
Easy,
the Kiwis down there. There's not great modeling coming over there. Like.
The other nationals has like 5 participants.
Right, you see the New Zealand nationals, there's like 8 guys there. How many entries this year? 15. How many entrants? 5.
3.
And that's for both fucking islands. And no one realized there was 2 islands in New Zealand, for Christ's sake. No, you do a good job. Listen, Measey,
excellent work.
The attention to detail and all the extras and all that stuff you put into those dioramas is pretty amazing.
Incredible.
Thank you very much.
Andrew.
Yeah, definitely.
And it adds a lot because there's a lot to model and just building something. And just
but he was good at adding like a lot of detail and clutter without making it look super cluttered.
Right, not too much.
There's a very fine line there, and you were encroaching on it, but you weren't there. So
what did the Geeks send out? Did Geeks release their new episode? Doesn't it release tomorrow? Who's Griffia? Who's Griffia? Who am I missing here? Who's Griffia? Who is that?
Let's see.
Oh my God, Robin! I haven't seen you in a long time. Get in the bilge room for Christ's sake.
Have a seat on the View.
Oh my God,
that's great.
Oh, it's Adam.
Adam Griffin.
Oh, Adam Griffin. Yeah.
Adam, is that from the new? Is Whitey here? Whitey was in. I think their new episode releases tomorrow, or they give you a shout out on their last show.
Well, he's in freaking New Zealand. It already is tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, he got a shout out.
That's maybe why they got it.
He got a shout out on the
That's
last
not how
show.
it works.
Yeah.
Oh, the last show.
Yeah, his 109.
2 episodes ago. All right.
Yes.
I'll make sure not to ever give you a shout out on the Insanity now because you said that. No offense.
Jesus. No offense.
Nah,
No
Adam does good stuff.
No,
listen, Adam is I forgot to mention Adam too, as from New Zealand. Adam Griffin is just as much a big part of the group as you are, Andrew. You guys are a big part of
with
you
his
guys,
goddamn noisy fucking
you
keyboard.
and Adam and Callum comes around and you got fucking Robin used to, but you guys are a really big part of our group. And believe it or not, when you can look at the algorithms of where you're getting your listens from, right? When you look at the breakdown percentage wise, and believe it or not, we got a decent percentage of listens that come out of New Zealand, actually. Yeah. And it's just not because 5 people listen to it. There's well more than 5 people listening to it.
That's because Andrew's the ambassador and he's doing a good job.
Adam is the ambassador. Like I said,
right.
Andrew's the ambassador. Adam,
hire that man.
If we had it in a 6th spot, I would, we should do a rotating 6th spot. Frankie, Russ, Andrew, maybe that's something we need to do. We got to be like the Beyond the Box Art guys. Brownie, if you watch the show, maybe we should have like 10 or 11.
He doesn't watch the show.
Who, Brownie?
Oh, he may watch this, but listen to the show.
Brownie, 11. We're gonna follow suit. We're gonna get like 10 hosts on the show. That way, no one has a chance to talk. I'll talk.
You'll just talk over everybody else.
Of course. Did you want to listen to Steve Santucci tell a story? Do you? Seriously, raise your hands if you want to hear Steve Santucci tell a story. You want to hear Steve Santucci tell a story?
Yes, because it'll be interesting.
You think so? Really?
I think so.
Yes.
Wow.
Tooch is very interesting to listen.
Listen,
to.
we tried to do. I tried.
So is
to have,
Adriano if he can get past the fucking rib bones and all that
dude,
shit.
I
But
told, listen, the thing is whenever Steve starts telling a story, I get flashbacks to like Macho Grande and Airplane. When Robert Hayes is telling the story, and every person he tells like either hangs themselves, stabs themselves, burns themselves, does something. That's when Steve starts telling the story. Like, holy shit, man, I can't listen to this anymore. So I get worried when Steve starts telling stories because you're like, are people shutting it off right now? Because they might be that, or they're fucking running into traffic. I don't know, man. You know. All right, we're gonna kind of have our little send off here. I don't know. Is anybody going to the Bills room after this? What time is it?
yeah,
I'll talk for a little while.
you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's Friday. You're okay.
I need. You
You're
know what?
supposed to hang out with the boys.
I need Mrs. Adams to come over here and give me a nice.
Mrs. Adams is at a hockey game right now.
Mrs. Adams needs to get her ass home so she can rub Rob Riv's back. My back is killing me.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's what she does for a living, man. It's not like I'm asking your wife to fucking give me a fucking happy
Yeah, but
ending.
you gotta make an
I want a
appointment.
back rub.
You
This
gotta
is
make
not
an
some rub and
appointment.
tug. She's a freaking. Oh, she's a licensed masseuse, isn't she?
No, a massage therapist.
All right, she's a massage therapist. Tell your wife fucking to massage therapy my back because it's killing me.
Yeah, well, she works on Monday, so
Yeah, I'll
make an
tip
appointment,
her.
asshole.
I'll give her a great tip. Tell her to come over.
Oh
Just
shit!
the tip. Just the tip.
I'll give it just the
Just
tip,
to see how it feels.
I'm
It's
okay.
only this
You know
big.
what
It probably doesn't
Or we
feel
can
like
play
anything.
ouch, ouch, you're on my hair.
Does your wife give you back rubs at all, Rob? or no?
As long as everything is in scale, she's got nothing.
Is
to
it
worry
like
about.
chefs that they don't want to cook for their families and themselves? They only
Yes.
take the job. Like she doesn't rub
Completely.
you down.
It's why you don't get a mechanic. The mechanic doesn't work on the car. It'll be fine till it breaks. Yeah, same shit.
Right. Good
I
point.
was
There's
going to say
definitely no
something else
special
that would be
treatment here,
really,
man.
really inappropriate, but I can't say it right now.
I know. We're
We
already
might get banned
We're
from
already
YouTube.
borderlining on that shit. so.
We're getting like banned from YouTube right now. If I was going to just say what I was going to say. All right, so we're going to have this. Listen, Frankie Perone, my good
Yes.
friend Frankie, thank you for coming in and stepping
Thanks
in.
for having me.
And Rush, you too. Did you have fun tonight? It was fun, right?
Yes, it was an awesome time.
It
Thank
was
you.
a good time. Justin almost didn't make
Enjoyed
it,
it.
but
Wanna do it
the
again?
Model Carmini guys had a little
Snuck in at the last
situation. They
minute.
couldn't get their show recorded tonight, so Justin was able to come in, and Rob Adams is always here, and Andrew Measey, our good friend from down under, right? If Australia is down under, then what is New Zealand?
I'll just be happy that we're appearing on the map.
Really down
Yeah.
under?
I believe it's over
Yeah.
under.
Over
Hey,
under?
A
You'll
little to
be
the
happy.
side. Yeah.
I could show you right now that I have uncovered New Zealand from my map.
Oh, good.
So,
Thank you very much.
Any room photo that ever gets taken again, New Zealand will be there. As a matter of fact,
On
I'm
the
gonna draw a
side.
big
Yeah, a little
fucking
bit on the
circle
side.
around it. Yeah, it's right on the edge of the map. Like,
Yeah.
they were like, "Yeah, should we include it?" All right.
Yeah,
Even
only
New
just.
Zealand
Yeah.
gets they people forget New Zealand when they have like the map on like we want to conquer where we conquering next. No one ever
Yeah.
hits New Zealand because like too fucking far, man.
Yep.
They could- even on the risk board, there's no New Zealand. They're like, fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
I can still
They're like,
get
every other
quicker-
fucking continent's there, but New Zealand's missing.
I
Yeah,
can
we're
still
always
get
slipping
shit
off the
quicker
side.
from New Zealand than I can.
Right,
from
Madagascar
Ontario.
or New Zealand, they both fucking forget those fucking islands.
Yeah.
I don't even think Long Island is on there either. I shouldn't talk. Right, Frankie? I don't think Long Island, Madagascar, and New Zealand
Just
is not there.
places no interest to attack.
And like the Western
Yeah,
Island
yeah.
of the Philippines, they forgot. Oh, I'm getting punch drunk now. We got to finish
Give
up.
a-
All right,
we get our complimentary 148 scale strikers.
right. Look at you guys. Look at
Right.
fucking Measey. Are you wearing an Insanity shirt?
I am.
He is.
And look at
So
Russ
is Russ.
representing.
And
Russ.
Russ.
Oh yeah.
The sad part is my Insanity
Mine's in the
shirt.
laundry right now. I didn't.
No,
Have time.
this
Your
is the
uniform.
dilemma that I have right now. I have Insanity shirts, but they're either mediums or larges, and they both are like spandex on me now. I got so chunky again. So I got to get a new shirt that don't even fit.
Get the
I gotta
double
need
leave.
to
meat.
start
You know what I
rocking
gotta
again,
do?
Rob.
I gotta cut them and then sew two of them together so I can get one that fits. It'd be like a moo.
Oh my god.
That would be a double medium.
Double medium.
I'm serious,
MM.
man. I am so
It's an
fat.
MM.
Dude, the other night, like I said, I'm fucking modeling, and I was like, wow, man, I'm so comfortable. Why? Because now I can put my hands on my belly while I'm fucking cleaning up. Then like like when I'm skinny, I have no place to put my hands, but when I got my belly now and I can fit it right on top of the roof of my belly.
It's not the worst thing ever.
Hold on, what is it? Rim needs to start wearing adult shirts. No, I'm adult, dude. I'm in bad shape right now, man. I'm like horrible. I gotta start taking care of myself. I'm gonna bad things.
All right, moving on.
All right, we're going on 2 hours. But this was fun, though, man. You're having fun. Rough week, you have a couple of laughs, man. We're having fun. I mean, Christ, we got to do this.
This is how the sausage is made, folks. This is how it works.
Yeah,
dude. There's a lot of great outtakes.
You talk about my sausage.
Justin, you coming in the room tonight, or where you going?
No, I'm fucking going to bed, dude. I've been up since 4.
Are you working tomorrow?
No, but I've been up since 4 today.
So have I. What do you think? You get special prizes because you were up at 4 a.m.
And I just had 3 fingers of whiskey.
So what, man? Hanging out with the guys, man. What are you gonna do?
Now you need to fucking have a couple of
pops, and
then you'll be fucking coma.
I got a couple messages from people saying, "What are you talking about, Justin? He's always got no one knows where he is." Blah blah blah. On the jokes, I'm like, this guy's not around. I never see him. You act like that guy that you always like. Remember what they said in the Bronx Tale? Like, since I lent you that $20, I never see you. And I'm like getting mad at you. And then fucking Sonny goes to Cologito. He's like, for $20, he's out of your life. Cheap. You got off cheap. True. I got off cheap. I lent you 20. You haven't been around. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
sell your t-shirts. I should sell them, Dean. Dean, wait. Dean, I'm gonna sell you my shirts. They're slightly.
No, I think he wants Insanity shirts, not your shirts.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna tell you right now. In all seriousness, we are gonna be getting a whole bunch of new shirts made. We got to figure out the design because we might put like something new on there. Not that the logo is gonna change, but we also have the nice little graphics of us that my daughter did of the podcast. That we might try to get on a shirt or something.
Look great across the back of the shoulders.
Yeah.
Something, I don't know, man.
Tramp stamp.
It'll be bigger than us.
Toots, hold on. Toots says that he doesn't look like him. And I tell him it looks like you, man. He's like, I look like a girl. I'm like, exactly.
I know.
Jesus.
Right? I mean, hold on. Isn't it true though?
I don't think he looks like a girl.
No, not that he looks like a girl, is that he right? There's the logo. My daughter drew this. That looks like Donati. That's spot on.
Yeah. That one is perfect.
Justin looks like he's got to take a shit, but
Justin
that
looks
definitely.
like Justin.
And the thing is my daughter doesn't know how tall people were, so Justin is a little shorter on the end. But she said that she tried to do like a rainbow thing. I'm definitely like.
Why is it a rainbow thing with me?
Hold on, I'm definitely non-gray and definitely skinnier Riv. Rob Adams kind of looks like him. Now, there's a reason why Rob Adams is holding the microphone. Because in the original drawing, he was holding a can of beer. Because my daughter's like, the guy that's always getting drunk, do you want me to hold the can of beer? And I'm like, yeah, do it. And then all of a sudden, we all had our microphones in front of us, and Rob didn't. I'm like, it doesn't look right. She's like, all right, I'll have him holding the microphone. And then he got Santucci. That doesn't look like Santucci. It does, right?
It does. It does look like Santucci. Yeah,
it does.
It does.
Yeah.
This is an AI. My daughter fucking drew this. So
she's very talented.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it's from my mother. What are you gonna do? So
did a great job.
I think that means
see, I got my hand on you.
No, that's Tooch's hand. That would be kind of a weird hand.
Then where's my hand on Tooch's butt?
Yeah, you're touching his ass. Okay, but think about this. That's one of the rare instances. You know what? You know why Tooch says this doesn't look like him? Because he's smiling.
That's why he's smiling. See?
Right. That's why he doesn't look like him.
That's why you got that weird side eye going on, Adam.
That's good. All right, so we're definitely hitting 2 hours. All right, so we're gonna do our sign off. So, guys, this was a lot of fun. I do appreciate everybody coming in. We got to do this more often with a bigger group. I think we did the 10 spot for that live cast for the on the bench, and everybody liked it so much that there was more people on screen, not just one at a time. I thought it worked out really good. So the next on the bench will only be like 5 people, so we can have 10 on the screen. So I think that'll work out the best. All right. Anything else anybody wants to say? Anything?
No.
All right.
Thank you, Andrew, for
we should have a go.
And,
no problem.
I actually have I know you send me pictures all the time and stuff, but I don't, and one of the things that stood out was those little bags, right, that you fill with dirt that create the barriers. You were sending me all kinds of pictures of that shit and whatever, but I'd never really seen all your work as it went.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And then completed. And so your attention to detail is fucking like a little 11 out of 10, man.
Thanks, Adams. I appreciate that. Yeah.
So
thank you.
100%.
Well,
that's where I'm at. Like my respect level went up for you about this much.
I think Russ is going to be coming on on a live cast as a person showing his work, right, Russ? I don't know if we do that next week or if we want to do it on the bench next week and do Russ the first.
We did Russ already.
No, Russ has been on the bench. He hasn't had his own show.
On the bench.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, whatever.
But I think we might do another on the bench. Maybe we'll do it on the bench. Let's see how things are working. It's going to be crazy because next week is a holiday week. We got the bunny bill, but I want to get when we don't have a show, that's because the person we were going to have on sometimes falls through. I told Whitey, who's not in here. Is Whitey? Hold on. Let's do a test. Is my friend Andrew White still in the room or no? Did he leave?
Nah,
that's the question. Let's see if Whitey doesn't respond back because we're delayed by like a little set. Up, he's here. Oh. Yeah, there he is. Whitey's still here. Whitey, if you can hear me, give me a nod that you're here. I said to Whitey, we're gonna do. I want Whitey to come on to do a live cast too. So Whitey's gonna come on, but we also got to figure out when we're gonna do our next showdown, which is always a lot of fun. And the next Geeks episode releases tomorrow in the morning, and I was a guest co-host on there. He said, "Nod." There you go. He's nodding. Whitey had me on. It was a lot of fun. That show, Whitey was kind enough to let me have a preview of the episode, so I did listen to it, and it is a lot of fun. So I thank Whitey for having me on there, the Model Geek show, which is going to come out tomorrow. So give it a listen. The Replicon show in Long Island tomorrow, like we said, and then the week after is Mosquito Con. Heritage Con is on Sunday, and then we're getting ready for Amps Nationals, which should be a lot of fun. I'll be there. Justin, Frank, Russ will be there. Measey and Rob will not, but. We're gonna have a lot of fun, all right? So let's do
both bums.
It'll be a good time.
Yeah, I know.
8 Eastern. That's it. Whitey just said it comes out at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The new Geeks episode. It's
8 a.m. Nice.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. And it was. I'm really happy. I get attacked at the beginning of the episode by the geeks that were there. Based on my movie preference,
I will be listening to that as I begin
listen
this.
To it because it's really
I'll be
funny.
listening to that as I begin this.
You could hear the disdain in Frodo's voice tomorrow while he was talking to me. I look at him. What is that?
That's the F-14.
Oh, you got to start that. Awesome. All right, so we're gonna sign off, guys. All right, so guys, thanks for listening. That's staying with us. I was gonna say listening. This isn't the podcast. Thanks for watching. So, hey, Russ, we got Mr. Russ Clark with us.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me. Everyone, take care.
All right, Mr. Frankie Perrone.
Have a good night, everyone. Have a good weekend. See you next time.
Mr. Justin Ryan.
Thanks, guys, for being out with us tonight. It was awesome.
Rob Adams.
Have a great evening, everyone.
The man of the hour. Well, it's been the man of 2 hours, 3 minutes, and 17 seconds, Mr. Andrew Measey.
Thank you very much. It was a lot of fun.
All right, guys, and thanks for watching. Rob Riv here. I appreciate it. Keep an eye out for that Model Geeks episode tomorrow at 8 a.m. And you will see us next week, and we will catch you on the flip side.
Die Hard.